Following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
One does not simply walk into Mordor. By my life or death, I can protect you. I will. You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Welcome to the club. Club doors are open. I'm John, the Everyday Collector. Tonight was a Lord of the Rings theme intro by that was submitted by Jeff. So we took it and we ran with it. Yeah, had fun. It was a long one, but had fun. So appreciate you, Jeff, choosing the theme. We'll see what we do next week. But what's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Another week. Gone.
Another week.
Another week. It's like we were here the other day. What's going on, Vision? Did some shopping, eh? Did some shopping.
Yeah, I went by fast this week, and then 2 days in a row, I went out just for one thing. I spent like maybe $5. Ended up spending like $100, and then today way more because she's shopping, and I don't understand why these girls go shopping and really looking at these clothes, trying to match up things when the price is like $6 a shirt. I'm thinking they $50 a shirt, so I'm like, all right. She's trying to save up for the next statue, and I glanced at the price. I'm like, are we making life decisions? So I just went down the whole line. Bah, 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 bah. I said, you need some shorts? I'm like, man, we can do it in 10 minutes. Like,
one of every color.
One every color. Like, what size? Just tell me the size, and you walk away. Like, man, it's nothing. I'm like, okay, and stuff like that. But had a lot of work to do, so hopefully make my day a little bit easier tomorrow. And I want to give a shout out to Ken for sending me the stones for my maestro. I'm gonna share a picture right quick.
Yeah, share a picture quick, actually, because that was a cool idea.
Yeah, so he put the stones on it, and we talked about it a while ago. And then I bought some off of Amazon that lights up, but it doesn't fit. So he's so one of his family members, like I guess they do things like this. So they figured it out.
Daughter,
yeah. So I was like, wow, this is cool, and it fits perfect, you know.
So now you bedazzled your maestro.
Yeah. Well, we don't use that word.
Bling bling.
Every time I look at him, I be dazzled. Did somebody come here and like, you be dazzled this?
That's what it's called.
I feel like it's better. I wish it came like this, but I know it's not accurate. But I'm not a person that care about accuracy. Like, as long as it looks good to me, personally. But
yeah, you get the gist of it. But I think that's pretty cool. It's a good idea.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
But
Well, good to have you, man. Always good to have you.
thank you.
Ken, what's going on, man? Happy Friday. How was the week?
Hey, John. Yeah, good week. Good work week. I got a lot done. My same Friday ritual, took the wife out and spent some time together and back to the show.
That's it.
Everything fun. Hey, and I got to tell you, my daughter, who's always been really artsy and great singer, just super talented. She come up and me and Vision were chatting about that because I'd been wanting to do it for a long time. And Vision just out of the blue just said something about, man, don't you wish that we had some stones for that gauntlet, infinity stones? I'm like, yeah, we've been thinking about that for a while. So I got a hold of her. She come up and like took some quick measurements and went on like Etsy or something like that and knew the millimeters they were and ordered them. Took a long time because they came from, of course, they had to come from out of the country for some reason. But yeah, and they come in and because we needed one was a different size, the one on the back of the hand. But even the one for the thumb, we got them all, so it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, for sure. That was a great idea.
Yeah.
First thing my girl said, "You bought a new statue?" I'm like, "Mom, it's the same one." No. That arm is different. So like,
Yeah.
Hey, and they get and on your story with your clothes, man. I mean, she probably say the same thing to you about statues. Just pick one, Vision. What the heck's the big deal, man? Just buy it. This ain't a life or death. This isn't life or death.
She doesn't know the real price of these things because I got the T Studios Megazord in, but luckily I had it on Sideshow. I had another Megazord, but the toy version, I guess. I don't know what it was. It was a black one, but it was $160. And she looked at it, she's like, "You gonna buy that?" I said, "Yeah, I already bought it. You know, it's cheap though. It's coming. Should be here today." So like I said, but it's red. It's like this, but it's red. But she doesn't like looking at the size or nothing. She's like, "Oh, okay." Like as long as it ain't like over like the more expensive one. So I'm gonna start playing along. I'm gonna find my statues in the Hot Toys and just say, "Hey, I'm getting that one."
Yeah. Sure, the life size and get the hot toy and get the life size Dark Knight Batman from Queen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I actually got the Fallen Kingdom T-Rex versus the Commodore.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. Yeah. How was it? Because the box came in raw. I forgot to ask. How was it?
That was the oh my God, I just forgot the name of it. That was a different statue. That was a non-scale one like Phoenix got.
Okay.
The Rotunda. I got the Rotunda in. It wasn't broken. It was fine actually.
Okay, perfect. I forgot to ask you completely. Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually ordered. I found, it's crazy. Like I got one Jurassic Park piece, and I was afraid of going down that rabbit hole. And then all of a sudden, like, man, I really like this piece. I had some room for the 1/15 scale, the one from the Fallen Kingdom, where he's fighting that Commodore. He stepped on. Remember at the end of the Fallen Kingdom?
Yeah.
That one Prime one made with the little round vehicle base to move around in.
It was on part of the sale.
Well, I actually got it on eBay for a really good price, and I'm going to have it probably next week, early next week one day. So that'll be a pretty cool piece to have. Yeah. Big piece, 36 inches long.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even calculate that till after I ordered it. I'm like, wait, how big is this piece, by the way? After I bought it, I'm like, oh my God, 36 inches. That is freaking huge.
Jurassic Park is definitely one of the IPs I'd like to get into. They just between Iron Studios and Prime One, they just did an incredible job.
Yeah,
they're nice.
Yeah, they look great.
Mm-hmm. And I've been watching all the movies and stuff lately, so it's crazy. But huge congrats, and I'm glad that came in good shape and not broken, because I can't believe that slipped my mind. I meant to ask you, and it just goes to show you how busy. But that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Did you end up sharing any photos? Because I didn't even see any.
I actually didn't. I'll wait till the Fallen Kingdom piece comes in, and I'll share them together.
Awesome. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Right,
I just had a busy week, and I took some pictures and just never thought to put them on. Said things were so busy.
I just want to make sure that I'm on top of it and don't want to forget. Ken's going to be going through community photos. Look at this ass guy. Freaking forgot. No. But glad you could be here, man.
Thanks, John.
What's going on? Ice?
I was good, man. It was good. Glad to be here, as usual. Pretty productive week, man. I didn't do too much in my man cave, but I was outside this week. So doing some yard work, trying to get some stuff done in the front yard, man. So that's been my priority this week. But doing good, man. Can't complain. Like I say, had a great week. Just, getting some yard work done right now.
That's it. That's what it's about this time of year.
Yeah, man.
Watering that grass and
Yeah.
And cutting it.
yeah.
Watering and cutting it.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
It's like insane, isn't it? Crazy, man.
It's
Water
crazy
to make it
because
grow, then you have to cut it.
it's crazy because the neighbors feel competitive this year. Like, I'll go cut my grass. 10 minutes later, this neighbor's going to go cut the grass, and that one's going to go cut the grass.
That's how my neighbors do, man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he does it like even in the wintertime when it's supposed to be dormant, he found a way to keep it healthy.
Growing?
It still grows. So because they love to cut the grass. So they put something in it, man, and I'm talking about it's the beautiful green during the wintertime. Like it still looks good.
Man, that's dope. Competition.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's,
what about Halloween? Do they just have the house for Halloween?
No. These are like retired.
Yeah, Rabbi House. I want to go to neighbors. They dress at the house because I'm letting you know I'm coming after them. I want to know who the best is, and I'm studying them 1 year. Next year, they know. Vision coming.
I'm more of a Christmas kind of guy, but
hey,
I love Christmas. I'll decorate all like crazy for Christmas, like Griswold over here. But glad you could make it, man. Good to see you. If you guys are watching on, because we're sharing it on Ice's channel, Black Ice Collectibles, welcome, and we're gonna have fun tonight. So get comfortable.
Yes, sir.
Vega, what's going on?
Hello.
Wow.
It's been a week.
We need some coffee then, there, eh?
No, I don't drink that crap.
No? Wow.
No, I don't touch the stuff.
I need like an idea of that stuff.
Yeah, I'll perk myself up. Hold on 1 second. Anyway, all right. So, what's up, guys? It's Friday night. I'm happy to be here. It's been a long week. I took on a couple more cases at work, so I've been working some late nights recently, something that I wasn't too used to in the prior week. So I'm just trying to adjust to that some. I got a big box in this week. It didn't turn out so well, but that's okay because I made up for it by buying something else. So that's real nice. Yeah, that's kind of it.
Wow.
Turn that down.
Let's turn that back. Turn that dial back a couple.
Yeah, that was exhausting. God.
Anyway, glad to have you, man. Good to see you, Jerry. What's going on? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I don't have the.
I'm gonna say Jerry coming to the
energy at Vega. Even though I do live off of coffee.
Coffee. Without coffee, I don't know where I'd be.
Yeah, I wouldn't survive.
Not on
John
YouTube.
be 2 o'clock in the morning. I be back, guys.
Yeah, it's true.
He like using the other cam. I'm like, John, you about to get a coffee? Yeah, you know it.
It's like a machine. But good to have you, Jerry. You had a good week?
It wasn't too bad. Just work. Just been busy.
Chugging along at it. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, good to have you. Buck. Happy Friday, up? Buck. What's going on, man?
I'm good. Long day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Week was okay? Any plans for the weekend?
More work. Got a work opportunity coming up on Sunday. So
that's good.
Nice.
That sounds really good. Congratulations. Mm-hmm. I like how we come on here live. This is episode 118. And we all know we introduce everyone and it's just like, hey, it's like camera shy. Hey, perk up, crack a smile. Good to have you, Buck.
Thanks for having me here, man.
D-Rock, what's crack-a-lackin', D-Rock?
Yes, my name is D-Rock, and I am a statuaholic. My week's been good, man. I mean, I'm in a temporary setup right now because I started working on the build. So,
okay.
I spent the last 2 days just completely reorganizing my garage. So everything's different than what it was. I'm actually on the other side now, and this is just some temporary shit behind me. So
okay,
I'm just I barely made it in time just to get my desk even set up to stream. But yeah, I'm here, man.
Looks good, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see
I'm on the other side too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You moved on the other side too, Vision? Cool. You flipped your whole room around?
Flipped.
He's actually upside down. If you really know, he's wearing a seatbelt. But glad you can make it, D-Rock.
Thanks, man.
Last but not least, all the way from Hawaii, Phoenix.
What's good? I had to do something. I couldn't find a Kiwi show where they shot the movie in New Zealand.
So the next best thing for what I should.
That's it? Okay, good. What's going on?
Not much, man. Been a good week. Got a new
That's good to
phone.
hear.
I got a new
phone?
Yeah.
What kind of phone?
It's Samsung S23. I had a Samsung S9. I jumped. That was 6 years ago. So finally, it kind of glitched on me. You know how when you press the button and it doesn't respond, so you press the more, and the next it freezes.
Yeah.
That's when I knew I needed a new phone. So
that's usually what happens with the flip phones. Yeah.
Yeah. You're not old, buddy.
What are you? You're not an Apple guy?
No, I don't like Apple. Apple, you gotta pay for everything. No, man. Frugal way, man. Android.
What are you talking about? You gotta pay for everything. You buy the phone, you don't gotta pay for anything.
You get songs, whatever you get.
Oh, well, yeah.
You gotta pay.
Android, you don't do that with. They don't have to with Android.
No, everything's free if you know how.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you can do that too on iPhone if you wanted to.
Yeah, I do that on Apple. I don't pay for that stuff.
APK. You mean figure it out?
Wow, you have to be telling me your secrets because I'm paying for extra gigabytes and I'm paying for music.
That's what
Canadians I do Apple Music. Apple Music. So.
That's what I do. Yeah, I pay.
Yeah. I do that. I mean, but anything new comes out, I can get it. I don't have to worry about downloading it or anything. I prefer that.
Yeah.
Just more convenient.
Yeah.
That's how they get you, because like when I put anything on my phone, it syncs with all my devices automatically. I don't know make it work. I don't like it. The only thing about them is they don't play fair with everybody else. That whole proprietorship, the stuff they have. Like I got a headset that I use. It's a Plantronics headset. That it's a great headset. I got a little carrying pouch for it because when I'm working, I like to keep busy. I don't want to stop. Someone calls me, I keep working. But it's amazing because Apple doesn't want to release some of its functions, and so when I take it off, I have to turn it off, or my phone will ring through my headset and I won't even hear it. So it's supposed to be sensitive to your face. When you put it on, it turns on. When you take it off, it turns off. So it knows when you're wearing it. But with Apple, I can't do that. So they're funky like that. Like they like to have their own little device. And so if you don't use their devices, they don't like it. But other than that, they're convenient. You kind of go to bed with them once you start using them because they sync so well with everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, Apple. When it comes to Apple, it's addictive.
Yeah,
I'm not one of those guys that goes like every year to pick up the new device, but
me neither.
No, me either.
Without an iPhone, I will tell you, without an iPhone and coffee, I wouldn't be here. I have that. The worst thing I have is the setting that sends me my usage summary at the end of every week. Don't set that up.
Yeah, mine is like I have that set up. Yeah, I just don't use a MacBook. I still use a PC, but yeah, I have the Apple TV, the iPhone, the watch. I'll use everything else. So I use Android here.
No, I use Android phone. I tried an iPhone. I think they're terrible. They just don't suit my needs.
Yeah.
But I won't use any computer other than a MacBook.
Oh, well.
Okay, you saved yourself because I was about to kick both of you off.
Yeah, they're terrible. You're terrible.
Look, if you want to be jealous at technological superiority, that's fine. You stick with your closed little system. You stick with your
my wife. They just gave her a new Samsung for work.
Using a Mac.
My wife gave her a new Samsung at work, and no, I played around with it, and no, I can't.
Yeah,
I know it's too much for little brains, but you know what?
Here's what it is. If you want to just have something that works and not have to mess around with it, Apple's perfect. But if you're one of these guys that like to change things and dive in and make alterations, it's not for you.
Like a door.
I mean, I drive it. I don't want to break. Like I get in my car. My phone is like my vehicle, my dump truck for work. I want to start it up, get in it, and make it do its job, and leave it alone. If it needs fixed, someone else does it. I mean, it's functional for me. That's what this phone is. But if you're someone that likes to tinker around and make changes, it's not the phone for you. It's not going to work. So you got to get your Galaxy or whatever the heck else is out there.
No, I just like things free and same time proprietorship. Anything I want.
But the main thing is free, so that's the thing I like.
Well, Phoenix, that applied to more Vega than you. All right, that wasn't meant for you. You're a whole different game, man.
At least he's honest.
Yeah.
Let's see who's in the chat tonight. Kicking it off, we got Random Korean. What's going on, man? Happy Friday to you and Toy Mafia. Well, hope you guys are doing well. We got Ao in the house. What's going on, Ao? Bats in the Belfry stopping by. Great to see you. Mark P. How's it going, Mark? We got Whisper in the chat. What's going on, Whisper? I actually got to speak to Whisper outside of YouTube this week, which was pretty awesome. Hope you're doing well. Late night, what's going on? Episode 118, buddy. You're 100% right. Hope you're doing well, you and the family. We got Damiano stopping by. Happy Friday. Gabriel, what's going on? We got Figure Kong as well. What's going on, Figure Kong? We got Johnny stopping by. We got Ben Chan. How's it going, Ben? That's a name I haven't seen in the chat in a while. Hope you and the family are doing well. Happy Friday. We got Knight, the main man. Great to see you. Who else do we have here? We got Mitchell Lawrence stopping by as always. Good to see you, man. Knight saying, I like looking at everyone's display. They're all different, even with some similar pieces. That's what it's about, buddy. What else do we have here? We have Moose. What's going on, Moose? Jerry's giving us the fight in the background. Yeah, don't tell anyone. They won't pick it up. Ross, what's going on, Ross? Always great to see you in the crew. Wow, Mitchell saying Apple is trash. Android all the way. Heck, the owner of Apple even admitted to slowing down their phones on purpose, and peeps still buying their products. All right.
I'm fairly sure.
Let me slow down. I'm
Samsung
good.
does the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What's
they
going
all
on?
do the same thing.
What's going on, Tony? Good to see you. Happy Friday. We got Alex all the way from Canada. How's it going, Alex? Got Jarhead Junkie. Happy Friday. Just some bum. Great to see you, buddy. Jojo. What's going on, man? Jojo, you're funny. Just a Jarhead. Huge congrats to Jarhead picking up the XM. What was it again? XM Hulkbuster Unboxer Live. Huge congrats, man. Good to hear it got there safely. What's going on, Dennis? No unboxing today. Phoenix let the panel down. No, I'm kidding. It's not an unboxing every day. It's when he has one, we do it. It's always a pleasure. Aiden, what's going on? A+, happy Friday. Great to see you. Ramo, happy Friday, man. All right, before we get in, what were we going to say? Bud?
Like, do you guys what do you use more, your phones or your computers?
My phone. My phone.
Computers, probably.
Probably my computer. I'd be on my computer more, but probably both.
When I'm home, my computer.
Yeah.
I'm so connected to the phone. Like I was saying, I get that usage amount each week, and I think my usage, take into account, I'll put like a show on and leave my phone on the table and like listen to it while I'm working or something. But it was like 8 hours a day, easily. Not that I'm sitting there on the phone 8 hours a day, but yeah.
Attic.
You know what I mean? Like it's.
I'm in the field working, so my phone's the only thing with me. But I'll be honest, until I start getting into shows and statues, weekends, man, I put that phone in the drawer, leave it on a charger, and never touch it. I actually don't like having it even on me. Yeah, I never did anything with it except work and mainly work and keep in touch with my family until I start doing stuff with statues and watching the shows. I'm still not on a lot. Like you won't see me much in chats or comments and stuff like that. I go through little waves and spurts because I'm always doing something on a weekend, so it's not like I'm glued to my phone.
Aiden saying Phoenix over here looking like he's on the set for Miami Vice.
Right.
Yeah. No, there's sometimes I'll be honest because I'm always on top of the news and stuff, right? To post in the groups and on the shows and stuff. So. There's times I'll fall asleep.
How about you, Buck?
Phone in my hand. Yeah. How about you? Anyone else?
I'm not really a phone guy. I don't like to have apps on my phone either because I have
what about
control and privacy on my computer because I have more. Cause it's less of a closed system than your phone. Your phone is there's too much data that you're leaving to companies to steal from you if you use your phone a lot. So personally, I prefer to use my computer.
Use their phone. I have like 20 speakers around my house listening to every fucking thing I say. They already know. Shit.
What's going on, T3? What is this? EMFs are terrible for you. What's that?
Isn't that like
Anyone
electromagnetic frequency or
Yeah.
assuming, or electromagnetic fields or something?
Don't start stressing me out, okay, D3? Don't start stressing me out, man.
Wrap your statues in aluminum foil.
You got 2 kids away, so you're safe, man.
For whose sake? My sake?
Yeah. Those things are supposed to fry your, you know. You don't have kids?
No, I have kids already, but I don't put the phone near my junk.
No, but the signal goes around the house. So, you know.
Bro, it's everything nowadays. Come
That's
on.
what I'm saying. So you have 2 kids, you're safe. You don't need a third one, so you don't need a third kid. You're
Sure.
okay.
Tell the wife that. Mitchell works for Samsung apparently, or Android, or whatever the thing is.
There's always Apple haters, man.
Yeah, you use whatever you want.
It all does the same.
I never understood why people get so upset with what people use or whatever.
They want to see that little green box in the chat or something. Oh, it's Apple. Okay.
No. I remember back in the day when it was Sony Blu-ray versus what did Xbox have? HD or something?
Yeah, the HD.
And then Blu-ray crushed them, and I was just happy because it was PlayStation. I didn't care.
Also, Mitchell, you should search online. Samsung does slow down your phones. There's a bunch of articles about it.
Yeah, it's just most companies don't admit the bullshit they do.
Yeah,
So
all of them do it for the same reasons. They want you to buy the new product.
Yep.
Yeah.
When they had that battery issue, I had the Samsung the Note, and they had the exploded battery issue, and they wanted you to turn it in, and if you wouldn't turn it in, though, so what they did was just send something out, and you couldn't charge your battery past 50%, and then you still wouldn't turn it in. They send something out, and you can't charge your battery past 5%. So you had no choice but to send that phone in.
Oh wow! If you did like the update or whatever, right?
Stop you from charging your phone. That's like that was wild to me. I was like, wow.
Yeah, because because it becomes
their updates on you too, which is another gross thing about phones.
Yeah,
because if there's a new terms of service with the update that they're forcing on you, you have to agree to it, even if you don't agree. Even if you don't want to, it will automatically update your phone as long as it's connected to the internet. After a couple of days, if you keep saying no, it'll just force it on you. Which is pretty gross. And now these
or do while you sleep, and then
what's
going on, nice guy?
Also, what's up, Aiden?
What's up?
I got a package today too. I don't know if I said it, but I got one box. I was driving out the driveway, right? Like trying to get to work, trying to get to the business fast, right? I saw UPS, I backed up, opened my garage, walked in there, I forgot something, opened the garage, put it in there. I said, is it 2 boxes? Because he came with 1. I'm like, bro, you look a little light to me in my mind, but he like, no, I just throw it over here. He looked into my garage. You see all these other boxes. Like, yeah, we collect. Like, see you tomorrow. Hopefully, box 2 for me tomorrow.
Does anybody have any crazy UPS stories? Like, before we get into the news, we can chat a bit. If anyone has anything they want to bring up from the week or anything that's come to mind, if you want to chat a bit. But you just mentioned the UPS, and does anybody have any crazy stories? I have one where I get home and I missed the UPS driver, so I drive. It was within the time frame, so I drive to my local UPS, and they're like, "No, the person left already." So I'm driving home, and I'm driving home, and I'm getting to a red light, and I look over, and it's the UPS driver on my left-hand side, driver's side. So I told him, roll down the window, and he rolled down the window. I told him, you delivered a package? He pulled into a parking lot, and he put it into the back of the truck, just like that, in the middle of the street.
There was a
pretty
time
crazy.
when you would get very accurate beads on where the truck is.
Yeah.
The tracking app. They do it sometimes still, but only when it's really close to you. But like that would happen, and they start giving me the location of the truck from like the morning it's left, and I just track down the truck. Give me my shit, and then I go do my thing for the rest of the day.
That's probably why they stopped doing
it. No. Trust me, the drivers are happy because they don't have to drive you. They don't have to come to your place anymore.
Plus, if they're big boxes, they don't have to
exactly
lift them to your. But Sideshow always does. They were doing signatures for a while, and I got anything from Sideshow. Like, you have to be there to sign it, and I'm never there to sign it when they come. Yeah. So it's been a couple of times where I just missed them. If I was working local, I try to get there, just missed them. And I would call the local UPS dispatch center, and they would radio the guy on the truck. She'd be on the phone with me. She goes, "Okay, he's ready to buy like Walmart or something," and I'd get in my truck on the phone for Walmart because I didn't want to redeliver. Yeah, we would do this exchange in the back. My dark seed I got from Sideshow. They had their Prime 1 dark seed when they had their special. Same thing. And I actually followed him. He was probably about 3 miles away, and I caught up to him. And I had my dump truck, and it was going to be a bad thunderstorm coming. So we whipped it in the truck real quick, and I just had to sign off for him because it was supposed to be a signature. I signed his thing real fast, and I'm hauling ass because it's getting ready to full blown out thunderstorm. Oh my God, it was nuts, man. And you get behind everybody slow when you're in a hurry.
Oh yeah, all the red lights. You catch all the red lights and everything.
Yeah, we're driving down Route 70. Like everyone's normally going 75. Everyone's going 45 that day. You know.
Nice guy saying, had a box delivered to my old address when I told the company I moved and updated my address. Left work to go pick it up from my old place and had to find it.
Damn.
Yeah.
You guys ever had it dropped in front of your place and leave it outside?
No, I try to be home.
Oh,
yeah.
I try to be friends. Like, I'll say hi to everybody and befriend them. Like our mailman, not racist, not no race thing, but he was Asian, and every day I'd be out there working. I'll say hi. He just ignores me. I'm like I'll come out for like at least 8 months, ignore me, but I always say hi no matter what because you just never know. Like I'm going through things, right? Man, my girl was out there one day and she said, "Hey," this guy started talking to her. I'm like, this little snake. I was like, I'm like, dude, you see me literally every day. The black guy you can say hi to, but her. Okay, I see how we doing it now. But now he says hi after she initiated it after like 2 years later. Oh, how you doing? He said, "Oh, I'm fine. How are you?"
For me, it's FedEx. FedEx, they won't knock or nothing. They don't fuck the signature. They just leave the box there and just leave.
Yeah. COVID started that with safe dropping, where you can just drop it in front of the door. And
yeah.
Have you guys ever scared your delivery driver by walking up on their vehicle while they're in the back trying to get your box?
Oh yeah, I've done it before.
I do that every time. Like, I don't know why they're so scared, but like I live out in the country and my property's like off the road, so it's not like sitting on a neighborhood street. So it's a little different because they got to go come down the driveway pretty far ways. So they come down and they park like right in front of the house, and they're in the back. It's usually like 2 boxes, and they're trying to figure out, damn, how am I gonna get this shit out of here? That kind of thing. And I always come around with my dolly because I know I'm just going to roll it in the garage. I'm like, and what I usually do is drop the dolly right at their door. Now I kind of do it on purpose because it's funny. But I used to drop it just because I'm lazy. I would just drop it. Boy, this girl one time, she about ran out of the truck. She was so scared. She was like, "Oh, you scared me to death." I was like, "I'm just trying to get my boxes." I mean, they're not used to people coming up on them while they're like.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
These poor postal workers.
Like you big and buff, and
These poor postal workers are in their van. D-Rock's showing up with his chainsaw in his hand in the country. I think he's freaking Leatherface over here.
Yeah. That might have been the issue. I did have an axe that one day.
There you
go.
I'd be nervous too.
Yeah, you ever walk up on a truck and all you hear is boxes being like slammed around and moved around. Yeah. I'm like, man, I really hope that's not my box. I just heard bang on the floor.
When I got my Superman Hush, the guy picked up the box and threw it, and it didn't connect with me. Like, oh, you're talking to you. I'm like, buddy, watch how you put that down. But I wasn't thinking like, oh, he's a worker or like you should be kind. I was more thinking the box, like, buddy, relax.
Didn't your hog buster fall? Like drop her?
Oh yeah, that was FedEx freight. Yeah, wow. I was literally now. And here's what's tough. I called the guy because he called me to touch base on where to meet because it was a big box. I said, I got a dump truck. We can literally roll it right out of your truck, right into my dump truck. They're the same height. and he was supposed to wait for me at my house when he pulled up. So I knew he was there. I said, I'm like 5 minutes away. Just give me some time. So I live on a little bit of a hill, and mostly everyone parks down, facing downhill. So they're pushing the packages out towards the back, so you have no problem losing them. This guy parks uphill, and just as I'm coming, I see the truck sitting there. Just as I'm coming past the truck and get to the back end, I kid you not, I'm watching the Hulkbuster, Queen's Hulkbuster, in a big case with wheels, roll off the tailgate and smash onto the road. Could not freaking believe it, man. That's like one of those moments where you never know how you react to something until it happens. Like talk about anger, because this thing came from overseas, made it on a boat into California, all the way to my house safe. Everything was fine. And some idiot parks the wrong way, doesn't know there's locking wheels, and lets it literally just roll right off. I couldn't even, like, my mind, as I was watching it fall, my mind like did a quick synopsis of everything from the time it left the country across the ocean to California to my house, and then it falls at my doorstep and gets broken. I'm like, I could not believe it.
You got to do the D-Rock approach and bring the chainsaw with you.
Yeah.
I had all kind of tools ready for him.
That's
man.
that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah. And I felt bad.
Have you walked into a truck and nothing was there for you? Like you thought you had a package, like you knew something was coming.
That's heartbreaking.
That's funny, man. They say like your life. They say your life flashes before your eyes, but like the statue's life flashed before Ken's eyes that day.
Yeah,
like
that's what happened.
He was like, somebody painted it, and then it went, and then they packaged it, and I'm like, he's like looking at the whole life of the statue.
This dude did not care, man. He just he was. I found he was a new guy, but and first I'm just losing it, man. I'm not real. Typically, I'm not dropping F-bombs at someone I'm mad and just raging mad, but I was on fire only because he was just so nonchalant about it. And the more he was nonchalant, the madder I got. And he's just standing there, and I flipped the box up, and I'm like, I'm telling him, I said, you have any idea what's in this box? I said, you don't. You have no idea how much it cost, no idea where it came from. All you did was let it roll off the back of the truck, and I'm flipping out at the same time. This dude's just standing there, and I had my worker with me. And he's like, hey, man, I think we just should get it in the driveway and let him go, because I think he's just shocked. He doesn't know what the hell to do right now. Like, all right. But then he tried to make me sign for it. I said, are you out of your mind? That I threw back at him. He gave me this piece of paper, so I need you to sign for this. I kind of rolled it up and threw it back at him. But, I mean, in the end, FedEx gave me money back for the damages because it's a nice box. It has wheels on it. It locks. It's a really nice box. And I was able to repair it. And everything was okay. But, yeah, that was just a crazy – I just – even talking about it, I still can't believe the odds of that.
It dampens the experience.
Yeah. But I had 2 small breaks, which I didn't care. But I was able to – they were tiny little teeny breaks that I seriously can't even find right now if I look for them. I can't even find them. Nothing major. But hats off to Queen Studios, because that was a 3.5-foot fall off the back of a lift gate. And not even just like a fall. It rolled off, so it had momentum, hit the ground, and I figured it would be in pieces because I'd seen people who got this Hulkbuster, and the box is perfect, and they opened it up and it's broken somehow.
Wow!
So you're thinking there's no way this thing's going to make it, but it was in perfect shape, packaged real well. Yeah, it was. They did a good job. I mean, I remember Mike, Dr. Mike, saying that these things are drop tested because he had seen me. I put something in the comments about it on Facebook, and he had said these things are drop tested. You know, this thing should be fine, and opened it up, and it was okay. So,
thank goodness.
Yep.
Good to hear that worked out. What's going on, Moose? Good to see you. Moose says had to run after and flag down a DHL driver pulling out onto the highway one weekend in my pajamas and sandals. Nice. Aiden's asking, you guys seeing the news about those porch thieves? People running up a whole package is being delivered. Sorry, it's small writing. People running up while a package is being delivered and taking the package and running off with it. That's wild.
Let me catch you. I'll rob you.
I see that all the time on the Ring app. I got that Ring camera.
Yeah.
There's always posting packages getting stolen and shit.
That's wild. What's going on, AO? Norman, good to see you. Happy Friday. Huh?
Listen, that's why I like collecting statues. If they can pick the packages up that deliver at my house and run with them,
yeah,
they
you better come back here too.
run with it. Good luck, because I can't.
What's going on, Al?
Have fun. If you can make it up my 780-foot driveway without getting shot and take my package, sure, you can have it.
What's going on, Stanley? Good to see you, buddy.
I was waiting on this package on Wednesday, and I was waiting for USPS, who normally I don't get, statues from. It's normally always UPS, but I'm laying on my couch and facing the door, just waiting. And I'm watching TV too. So eventually I look up and I see a lady standing at the door, and she's not like dressed in like male person clothes. She's just dressed like a normal person. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch at the door? Anyway, so I walk over there as she's starting to move away from the door, and I can see she already has the "We missed you" tag in her hand. No knock, nothing. Just starts walking away. And I open the door. She's like, "Oh, hey, I just want to make sure you were here." I'm like, "You didn't make sure I was here. I made sure you were here. Come on." She was
USPS is like that.
Yeah, she was
Vega, was that close to what time was it when that happened? Because sometimes when it's no, I'm just curious. When it's close to like when they're about to clock out, they don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, it was definitely closer to clock out time than it was in the morning. It was definitely in the afternoon,
and especially if it's a big box.
It was a big box.
Yeah, so you got to be a little.
I'm not going to be a little anything. That's your job, not mine. Damn.
So did she have the box? Did you get the box?
Yeah, she had the box. And I got the box.
At least she brought it, because when I used to do it, I left it at the warehouse and brought the cards. The box stays already carded, and then
it was closing time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everyone hated you, John. That's for sure.
Well, hey, at work, YouTube, it's the same thing. Now, anybody else have anything they want to cover before we get into the news?
You can't top.
I got one more about shipping. Just real quick, one more about shipping. Funny story. When I used to have the dealership, I live in a small town. I used to have the dealership close into town. I would have all my stuff delivered to the business because I had my setup in my office at that point. So I'd have everything delivered there. Sometimes they would come by while I was at lunch. So I'd come back from lunch. I'd have a little sticky on the door, and I'm like, dang, it's like a statue I really want, man. I want it today. I don't want it, tomorrow. I want it today.
Yeah.
So one day I was like, you know what? I'm in a small town. I probably can find them. So I was like, I'm not doing anything after lunch. I don't feel like going back to work right now. Let me take 15 minutes and drive around. And so I drove around. Sure enough, I found the truck up at like a CVS. It was about, third of a mile, half a mile up the street at their neck, however many deliveries they've done since I got there. And I was like, dang. So ever since that one point, I started doing it every time I'd miss them. I'd find them somewhere in town still delivering. And I'd be like, hey. And after I did that about the second or third time, they knew who I was. He was like, oh, I see. You're coming to get your box, aren't you? I was like, yeah. So most of the time I'd pick them up. Like in somebody else.
Okay, so you gotta realize I have a buddy who works for UPS. So if you have a big box and you're not there for a delivery, that box is in their way, especially if you're like middle route or even in the beginning. Luckily, I'm at the end all the time, but that box is in their way. So that box gets banged around, moved. It might get moved depending on how early in the route your delivery is supposed to be. It might get moved 50, 100 times out of their way because everything's packaged to be delivered in that order. So he said sometimes they get beat to death. She said, so you got to run down a driver, run him down and get it, man, because they'll beat him up.
Yeah.
Do you guys use access points, like rerouted to a UPS store close by?
I did before they started charging.
I have.
Yeah, they start charging.
The problem I had up here was the only places I could have it rerouted to were like there was no UPS store close by. It was like 40 minutes away. So it would go to like a CVS or Walgreens. They won't take packages that big. Like they would put the box because they won't leave the box if it's over a certain size. Has to fit on their shelf behind the counter, or they won't take it. I've gone through that a couple times too.
So you got to be smart, right? You got to be like do the Phoenix way, right? You get it shipped. You get it shipped to the local shop that takes them, like whatever. What is it? Like a Shoppers?
Full service
Mailbox. Place, like full service mailbox, and then you just cross the border and pick them up.
Yeah.
All right.
It cost me $4, and I can wait for a week, 2 weeks, and then it's always there for me. So that's how I do it. That's
but
easy.
you never get a hard time crossing the border, like with the declaring.
No, because I found out the price, the perfect price in which they go, okay, go ahead. So I have these receipts for $270 for a statue, Batman, whatever. When they ask me, like, $270 to show them, and they look at it, and goes, "What is that?" I'm like, "It's a statue." And then they go, "Like a statue? Like what kind of statue?" I'm like, "It's a superhero statue." And if it's women, they look at me and they like give this little, smile, like you're playing with toys. Okay, whatever. So, the guys are like, "Really? It's Batman statue?" And then they'll be asking questions like, "Yeah, it's this size," and they're like, "Oh, okay," and they just let me go.
Yeah, that's John will try that, and he'll be like, "Yeah, it's a code red. We got a guy with a Batman statue."
Bro, when I went, they weren't as nice to me. When I went to do that trip, it was my first time going. I went across, picked up the boxes, and the woman, I told the story already. I'm going in the van. The van's tinted, right? I look like I'm smuggling people through. The van's tinted. She looks through there. She's like, "Can you roll the window down?" I'm like, "No, because the back windows don't open." She's like, "What are all those boxes?" I'm like, "I promise, I'm not smuggling anything in." I told her they're just collectibles, whatever. And I had the receipt.
Yeah.
I had the receipt on paper.
Where's that from, John?
And I told her, I'm like, I bought it from a collector, right? And this is how much I paid. She's like, "Okay, you bought it from a collector, but how much do they retail at the retail store?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just bought it from the collector. He was selling his collection. I'm helping him out buying the collection." So we went through. But yeah,
I would assume that Phoenix is picking up 1 or 2 statues. You picked up a whole collection.
Yeah.
I couldn't fit a coffee cup in that trunk. I couldn't fit a coffee cup.
And he wanted you to declare retail. She wanted you to declare retail.
Oh, I would have been been
crazy. Like, why did they get
30%?
Yeah, but why do they get to determine that it's based on retail if the thing's been out for years and it's not even sold by retail?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what she said. I'm like, I opened the window, batted my eyes, and she's like, "All right, honey, go ahead."
You know what? If you show some kind of receipt for the statues, they're okay because they just want the tax, right? So they don't really care for retail, whatever, right? As long as you have the receipt.
I even played it. I was panicking like a week before. I deleted emails just in case they took the phone.
Oh Lord!
When it came,
John thinks he's in a state for statues. They set up a state.
Yeah, because I watched that show Border Patrol, and they say, "Sir, can I have your phone?" And they take the phone. They go through the phone. What's this? So I deleted the emails. I even told my the person I was purchasing it from. I'm like, "I'll give you the money now, the money that was declared, and then when I cross the border, I'll send you the rest via PayPal." And that's what we did, and it was fine. So, yeah, everything was fine. Anyways, let's see. A Plus says the IRS has entered the chat. I'm in Canada, so we're okay. No IRS here. AO says, "John, have you ever delivered any statues?" No statues. I've seen like CGC packages and Big Bad Toy Store. So whatever's in there, maybe. I had a collector on my route. We used to chat. What's going on, Ro? Good to see you. Happy Friday, brother. Ross is asking, "John, team, may I have the thoughts on the Sideshow Green Lantern? Really warming up to it with the new Superman as a companion piece."
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking on that?
Buy it. It's a good piece.
Yeah, I think it's a good piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good.
It's definitely a good piece with that Superman.
Great segue. I guess we can get into some of the news.
There was a
stuff.
good shot of that Dark Knight Returns and the Superman together that looked pretty good too. It was like a mock-up of them together.
Mm.
Yeah.
D-Rock, you ordered that Superman, right?
Did I order? No, I haven't ordered it
Yeah.
because I already have like 2 or 3 on order from other
Okay.
people. So I'm gonna be a little too many Supermans if I order another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ross. If you're going to find a companion piece, I think that'd be a good piece to get if you're into it. I think they did. What do they do? An out of the box on it, and I think it looks a
It's a
little bit
similar
better than the
pose.
photos. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just similar pose.
Good
And the
thing
They
height.
can ask us about the quarter scale hush. We'd be here for a while.
What do you say?
We could talk about that quarter scale hush all day, baby.
Oh man.
It's another same statue.
We'll save it for a night that we don't have anything to cover.
Do a vote.
That the other day at backstage.
Yeah.
Forever, man.
We whatever. No, people didn't see eye to eye. It's fine. Some people are right, some people are wrong.
You guys like not getting into the conversation we had on backstage because that was a whole nother animal.
We could do it for
You
talk
guys
about it for
actually
10 minutes.
like that statue? Do you?
No, I don't personally.
What does everybody think about the quarter scale version of this one?
ISIS like forget. ISIS already forget about it. I'm out.
He's like, I'm out of here. Fuck that stuff.
The back cave you're talking about?
Yeah, the quarter scale back cave.
Yeah, the quarter scale back cave looks
What do
like
you
the
think
quarter.
about it?
Like I think it
No,
looks
no,
good.
what do you think about it? You like it?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I
Okay.
wouldn't want my 1/3 though, but I wouldn't pick that over the 1/3 because
Yeah, no way.
for me to buy that, if I wasn't like looking for that back cave, that price would have to be at $500 because I'm not going to pay $900 to $1,000. I might as well get the 1/3. It's cheaper in reality. You know what I mean?
How much was the quarter scale?
It's not
We
out
don't
yet.
know yet.
It's not out yet. There's no telling.
Costs more than a 1/3.
It's too, like, all the stuff that comes with the third scale for me turns what really is a very not dynamic, not that interesting of a pose because he's just kind of walking. He's just taking a step. Really.
Yeah, he's doing a catwalk.
The cape, though, the bats, and then the way they did the cave around him is what adds to that piece. And of course, it's like, I mean, Jim Lee Batman's a really good Batman, but like to me, it just is not. I just don't think that quarter just looks that good. That's just why. Just comparatively, because I look at this one, and this is like one of my top 3 favorite statues in my collection. So,
But AO is right. The third scale doesn't seem very popular. That's why I'm surprised that what they're going to do with the quarter, the price point, right? Because the third scale is really fairly priced.
I think it's a nice statue. I just think
them go for
black because of the leaning issue.
Yeah, it has some engineering
I
issues.
don't have a leaning issue, but like I like it.
I mean, the third scale. What do you mean by popular? Like sales, or like people?
No,
Just
the popularity is in even in the aftermarket. You can find them heavily
you find
discounted.
But I mean, as far as Prime 1's concerned, it must have been pretty popular because then they turned around and said, well, "We're going to do a black version too."
Oh.
So for them, I think it was pretty good. And
if you go against like the Detective 1000, Detective 1000 was like I guess more of a better hit for them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In comparison, for sure.
And plus, it's
I
like
think
a
it is.
really high edition size on that statue for Prime 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the edition size on the 1000? Do you guys remember?
Detective 1000 or
There were so many. There were so
No,
many.
no, Detective 1000.
Yeah, but there were
like
so many
version.
different versions. There's like
They even released a blue for that too later.
Yeah.
So the deluxe version was 1,000, the blue version was 500, and the regular version was 200.
So 1,700.
Yep.
Oh.
And then the blue version was 500. So the black was 1,200, and then the blue was it is all in stock.
Yeah, they'll be sitting on those for a while. Rose says I dig the tactical throne more than the Batcave. The quarter scale one, right?
Me too. Yeah, quarter scale. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I like that too.
I don't want to pay tactical throne price.
Tactical throne price is wild.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
For that ultimate version, what, $26.99 or something like that? That's
I wouldn't get that one. I would get the middle one.
Middle one, yeah.
What's funny about that is Sideshow could do that middle one, release it in direct competition. Although I don't think DC would greenlight it because DC already knows they have another one that's like the same thing. But let's say they did. Sideshow could do that same one, and it would be the second one, which is, do you guys? I don't remember what the price was, but it would be less than $1,000 with the screens. I think they could do it for like $999. That would be with the screens lit up. Like,
Yeah.
because it's just him in a chair with some screens light up feature behind him. And all these statues
it.
they're doing lately is all light up features too. I don't know if you have noticed.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but like you could put your own stuff on it though. Like, I like that. I could put like
like Collectors
like
Club.
Picture, and stuff like that. I could change it up.
Girl's
make it
picture.
right.
No.
I feel like how
You
many
put this
people?
face.
How many people are actually gonna utilize that?
I would utilize it. I'm telling you now, I would utilize it.
I know.
Every time I need something, I have it.
I think most people
Like
wouldn't.
a key, like a USB key, like you'd have to plug
SD.
something in.
I think it's SD.
Like you can put your own images and stuff like that. But I do think it costs too much just for the thing in the back because you're not going to see it. But like how I would do it, I would see the back cave because I like have a design in my mind. But
Yeah.
But the back cave with the 1/3 it was 1,000 regular, and then 1,000 bonus. Then it was 500 regular. That's on the blue, and then they make the black version with another 500. They make too many of them.
So
That's the problem.
See, that
Well,
cat,
there's also a
bro,
time period where the
makes me-
ESs were just higher. They were selling more statues then.
Yeah, everybody's getting that check.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into a little topic that I had today, themed with the Lord of the Rings. The one statue to rule them all. So I put this up on the Facebook group. I said, when you read the sentence below, what is the first statue that comes to mind? No rules, no, oh my god, what's someone going to say? First statue that comes to mind when I read this sentence for you guys in the chat as well. And if you're watching the replay, leave it in the comments, on the YouTube comments. The one statue to rule them all. What's the first statue that comes to mind when I say that?
Statue of Liberty.
Vega, like I'm about, you're on a short leash today, Vega.
It was the first statue that came to mind.
Damn, Vega. I'll go through some. I'll let you guys think about it, which you shouldn't have to think about it because it should be the first one that comes to mind. But I'll go through some of the Facebook comments and what people said. I put this yes Hulk.
Yeah,
that's the first thing that came to my mind. Our guy Chris Silva put the 1-to-1 Queen Studios Bale Batman with the bust.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just heard my pockets, not coming to mind.
Yeah, but not even thinking of pockets or money or anything. Just the one statue to rule them all. What comes to mind?
Oh, then I think I didn't know that. Then okay, I thought you didn't own it or something.
No, you don't have to own it. I think I said you didn't have to own it. You don't have to own it. It could be any statue, something that you want to possibly own down the line. Anything.
Give me a $43,000 one then. That Queen's one. That Queen's the bigger one. The big.
Oh, the armory.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about the Queen Armory. Phoenix, this is yours. Superman Hush?
Yep.
At first, before I thought, I didn't think Superman Hush. I thought it was the Phoenix custom capes. But then I'm like, wait a second. It's the statue.
Hey, he plugged himself in, though. Like, he makes sure that, yeah.
Phoenix, man. Fuck, man. Phoenix is the marketing genius, man.
I took marketing in college, man. So
I'm telling you, he's working for a travel agent because I feel like booking a trip right now to the Caribbean. But this one, hey Phoenix, the Superman Hush. I know this is one of your favorites. So
yeah,
heck yeah, good to see. Ice, this was yours. The Maestro version B.
Yeah, man. Dope statue, bro.
Yeah.
Plan to come to the collection one day.
If I had the space.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, if I had, we'll figure it out. You can put it right in the middle of the room.
I think worst comes to worst, you stream standing up. That's all right. But no, this is a good choice, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah. We got Oliver, who shared his Sideshow Thanos on Throne with the custom Venomized portrait and gauntlet, which is pretty cool. Nice shot there.
Yeah.
We got FBJ, the Infinity Studios life-size Sauron. Man, putting this show together today with that intro and looking at clips of Sauron, this is Lord of the Rings.
That's a crazy piece.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is an IP that, if I can go back, I would have gotten into a little bit.
I mean, how How big is this piece going to be? Because he was huge in the movie.
Oh, this is a monster. This is a monstrosity.
He's like a giant.
Yeah. Life size. Your vision. You put the Maestro as well.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Maestro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Looking good, man.
I plug my name in there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phoenix.
He's taking notes. AK put the Bowen Spider-Man with Peter Parker bust.
Wow.
Where's this piece from?
That's a classic, huh? Bowen.
It's an older piece?
Older,
Yeah.
At least 20 years old. At least.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
We're going way back.
Yeah.
Damn. That's like a 60s Peter Parker, too, on that like bus.
Yeah.
So it's like strict Ditko.
Yeah.
We got Fern
Rita
picking the Batman Tactical Throne that we were just discussing. Nice. Nathan, another Sideshow Thanos on Throne.
Just a nice piece here.
Yeah, this is timeless, this one.
Yeah.
We got Rob with Grimlock, XM Grimlock, I believe it is, right? This is Grimlock?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't put Optimus.
This is our Rob, eh, Phoenix?
Yep, Ellison, yeah.
Yeah. This is where I bought the Cap and Thor from. LBS. Good guy. Really good guy. Yeah, he's getting into Transformers, yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's nuts, man. He's nuts.
He's the only person the only person somewhat local to me that has the Jungle Hunter, the bonus. I think it's the bonus version he has.
Yeah.
And I want him to sell it, but he won't. He's not gonna sell it.
Yeah.
And if he does, it's an arm and a leg. But thanks for sharing, man. Yeah, his Transformer collection's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
We got Jeffrey sharing his guts from Berserk, which is awesome. PC picked this up recently.
Is that a 1/3?
Yeah.
This is 1/3, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Prime 1. And then we got Kenzilla.
Yes, sir.
With the light show.
This is a no-brainer here.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We got Ryan sharing the XM Hulkbuster. That's his. This piece is, for its age, it's still holding up fairly well.
Yeah. People are paying some money for it.
Yeah, this is one you don't see too much movement on.
And it's 1,000 ES, like 999. So you don't see it like that.
There go my eardrums. 1,000 ES, you said, Vision?
Yeah, 999. Like
999. Damn. Wow. Steven with his
Get your paper towel.
Prime 1 Superman Hush.
With your paper towel so it won't drip, okay?
And then we got Terry. Terry didn't want to post anything, but I forced him to. Merciless.
This is a crazy piece here.
His Merciless.
Huge. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. He's getting his Devastator soon as well, so that'll be a sight to see. Angel with his War Tank. This is a nice piece also.
Yes, sir.
And that's the XM Iron Man, I think, because I have that piece.
Yeah.
The classic Iron Man.
The quarter,
yeah.
One of the best out there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then lastly, Dennis with his Sideshow Wolverine versus Hulk.
I have this piece. I know it's not your favorite, John, but I got to tell you, have you ever seen it in person? This piece?
I haven't. That could be.
It is.
That could help, yeah.
It is so good. I got to tell you that it sits on an end table down my family room at home, so I see it from all sides, and I have it on a little turntable. But I find, and I have LBS Cap and Thor behind me, and I got Spider-Man bust from Sideshow and Iron Man Mark 50 bust, and I have a lot of nice pieces there. But This piece right here, man, is a one I stare at so much because it's a dynamic pose. I like dioramas, but the musculature and everything on it, I think it's just amazing to see it. Like I saw this piece so many times, not for real, not in hand, but on YouTube and that. And then I walked into a comics book store and I saw it and I'm like, I got to have this piece. I couldn't get it there because I was flying, but I actually found it at a good price. Actually, John Hensley on Mike's show. I got it.
Okay,
from.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. No, it's. I hear good things. I hear good things about this piece. So.
Yeah.
And you don't really come across them, honestly, in the aftermarket
that
often.
No, not too much.
6,500 of them too.
Were they really?
6,500
between exclusive and collectors? Yeah.
Wow.
These are one of the. I think this is one of the more iconic pieces because it's relating directly to the comic. So this is one people hang on to.
And it came out right. Yeah, it just came out at a time that I remember it was just highly popular.
We got two more.
You have this Vega?
I did. I sold it at some point, but yes, I did have it.
Okay.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Two more entries in the Facebook group that just came in. Joseph sharing his Lord of the Rings setup. That is.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah,
really
nice.
I want
the theme.
Weta or I want to say the Golem is Iron Studios. I don't know now. But that's looking really good. And that's Sauron, my goodness.
Yeah, that actually looks really good. Sauron looks great.
Yeah. And then there was one more. Our guy Danny Jara with his Jungle Hunter. Now we're talking.
Nice.
Yeah. Cooking with fire.
Oh yeah.
What a beast. This is one I'd like to add as well one day.
Yeah, this statue is really worth every penny. It looks really good in person, like real.
So, Vision, was Maestro an easy pick for you?
Easy pick? No, I like all my statues. So, like when people say like, which one would you pick? I'd just rather get rid of all of them and then just start over, I guess, and pick some other stuff. Because I wouldn't want to pick. Keep one, and then I'll look at it and probably hate it. Like, man, I should have kept the other one. Back and forth.
Come join the group, guys. If you guys put a post like this that are interactive with the group members, always have some fun in here. So if you haven't already, the Everyday Collector on Facebook. That's it.
I almost picked his White Knight. It's crazy.
Which one?
The XM White Knight. Mike.
Oh, you almost picked it. Okay, yeah.
Like every time I walk in this room, I those three I look at, like the Jungle Hunter, the White Knight, and then the Maestro. They just pop out of me.
Yeah. See what some people in the chat said. Man, it's so hard for me. It's between Hush Superman or LBS Hulk. That's from Ramo. Jojo says Shockwave Prime 1.
Ooh, that's a nice piece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's big.
Right on the piece.
Aiden said Sauron. Ro says 1-to-1 Hulkbuster. Oh, the Queen one. Ah.
Yeah.
Aiden was saying, I'll take that Thanos over the Meister all day. What else? Knight saying Dark Side on Throne from Prime 1. Oh, interesting. That's a piece that's going to be coming out.
Yeah.
It looks really good. Aiden saying you guys should wait for my Dark Side on Throne fan art. Oh. All right. And how about on the panel? Anybody who didn't get to submit a photo? Vega.
So many good statues out.
Do you have one that comes to mind besides the statue? You don't have to own it. Besides the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd probably still choose one I own, which is XM's Dark Phoenix. Okay. But one that I love a lot, I've never seen it in person, but I just think it looks incredible, is the ECC Fawn maquette from the Pan's Labyrinth movie.
Oh
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies, and I was always hoping. I know they did a bust, but I was always hoping they would come out with a Pale Man statue. And now I'm holding out for anybody to come out with a Pale Man statue.
I think there is one. Pale Man is the guy that does that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll say XM Dark Phoenix.
Okay, fair enough. The ECC is doing a few pieces. ECC has a few pieces out that I'd like to add, especially after this last Monster Palooza.
Hellboy was dope.
Hellboy, I love the Velociraptor. The paint app on that Velociraptor is stunning. But one I've always wanted to add is the Rosenberg bust from Men in Black.
Oh yeah,
that's cool. Yeah.
He's tough to find.
Yeah, it was supposed to sell a couple months ago. The doctor had it. So.
No, I had one here.
Yeah,
local
Dr. Mike had it for sale. Yeah,
3,000.
If you bought that ECC, that T-Rex, and you didn't tell your wife, what would she say when she see that? Like,
I'd be sleeping. I'd be sleeping in the T-Rex. That would be my new bed.
I think my girl I leave. She's like, you're.
Yeah, you accidentally muted Vision, I think. How about you, Jerry?
I'm gonna go with one that I don't own.
Okay.
This is mostly because this would be the statue that would get me to buy a 1/3 is the Prime 1 Geralt.
Yeah.
Prime 1 Geralt?
The Witcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Witcher.
Yeah, Witcher.
I think Jeffrey just grabbed that too.
Piece. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he was hunting it down.
Was that the Witcher they did in 1/3? Was that from the video game or the TV series?
The video game, but then they also have the one with Blitzway from the series coming
Right.
out.
Okay.
Right. Cavill one. Yeah.
I missed Mitchell's comment. Talos from Jason and the Argonauts. I don't even know what that is.
It's the automaton.
Anime?
No. It's like it's like a robot, but it's not. It's like a statue that moves on its own.
Oh, okay.
I know which one that is. Okay, yeah, I remember
that. How about yourself, Buck?
I'll go with the most overpriced statue ever, and that is the Prime 1 Square Enix Final Fantasy VI.
The one for 13.
Yeah.
Jeez.
How much is that?
It's like 13 grand.
Wow.
It's a 6-scale statue, but it's very large.
Yeah, I remember it now. Yeah.
It costs how much?
Like 13 grand.
That's it. That's cool.
So you just wanted to
coming from Vision.
Yeah, 13K, man.
Let's forget about it. How about you, D-Rock?
I mean, probably the LBS Hulk, but I go back and forth between LBS Hulk and the Hush Batman, honestly. It'd be hard to choose. Really, really hard to choose.
Well,
fair enough. Lenny, what's going on? Lenny's saying, who's going to see Saturday morning cartoons with cereal tomorrow? Wow. I haven't heard that in a while. Not me.
Yeah.
Actually, now that you mentioned it, my Terry, I'll get into it later. Terry, Terry owes me big time. What's going on, Fatal? Hope you're doing well. All right, let's keep going. Some Sideshow news. Well, not too much news this week. So we're Sideshow, man. Kicking it
Fatal,
off.
Are you doing all right? I haven't seen you glaze Kendrick in a while.
Wow. Kendrick Lamar? Is that thing still going on between Drake and Kendrick?
Yeah, I stopped paying attention though.
Wow.
I don't think so.
I just heard there was some shots fired at Drake's because he's here. He's in Toronto. Some shots were fired at his home or something like that.
I think there were some more recent diss tracks from Drake, but I didn't listen to it. I don't care anymore.
So yeah, Sideshow collectibles and their new Wolverine X-23 Uncaged. We discussed it a bit last week. We got the teaser photos. Now we've officially got the full release, the exclusive unmasked portrait, and the price points. So, Yeah, so the collector's edition is $685, and you're looking at the exclusive with a price point of $700, and you get that unmasked portrait. Of course, I always like to give the artist appreciation. Also, just keep in mind the exclusive has a limited edition of only 200. But some of the artist appreciation, Matt Black as well as Steve Lord on sculpt, Richard Luong on design, Ed Bradley and Chi Izuma on paint. But
Throw
what do
it
you guys
back in the
think?
cage.
What do you guys think about the piece and the price point?
I think it should be 500, free shipping.
Okay.
It should be free, and you pay for shipping.
Yeah. They don't have a lot of these left. It'll be like an ES of 70.
No, ES of 200 for the exclusive, and then the regular's still open. So, Stanley saying not a fan of the portrait. A+ saying they should have made this pair better with the Berserk Wolverine. She looks like a cartoon. Fair enough.
Yeah, I agree with A+ on that one.
Agreed.
You would maybe, but like at the same time though, like Wolverine's supposed to be dead when she takes over like this, supposedly.
Yeah,
Plus
but
it
he
looks
comes
too
back to
cartoonish,
life.
then.
She still uses the costume, just not this color version.
Yeah.
Fade
Doesn't
says,
matter.
With the XM, this version of her, I like the OG Sideshow X23. Sorry about that, Vega.
No, you're good. You're good, of course.
What were you saying?
No, I mean I said enough last week, I think, but I'll just make my points again. I really dislike the art style of the character here. The masked portrait, she looks like a child wearing an oversized helmet, and then the unmasked version looks like Alita Battle Angel and has a very, like people have said, cartoony, anime-ish look. Oh, so Fatal. So
Yeah,
we
Fatal
have-
said
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
we're
good
matching
timing.
right now. But I will say, though, I pulled out my all new Wolverine #1, flipped through it just to. I can see where they got the artistic references for the face sculpt. I see where they got it. It's there in the comics, but the way they chose to translate it, I just don't think looks very good.
A quick glance, does she not remind you a tad of the actress?
No, I pulled up. No, I just watched Logan the
Did
other
you?
day,
Okay.
and I pulled up pictures again, and I'm like, I don't see it. No, she looks similar-ish to some of her unmasked, the way she was drawn unmasked in some of those
The
early
artwork,
all new Wolverine comics. The one positive thing I'll say is they got the eye color right.
Okay. Decorea, welcome. Happy Friday. I
So
think it's a weak
question,
statue
guys.
compared to the Berserk Wolverine. Fair enough.
I'm just wondering, they didn't unveil the unmasked one. So is that the new pattern of giving out the statue, and then afterward they give the the second head like the Superman? Did the same thing, right? They didn't show the second head. Or did
No,
they?
but I envision that Superman, like to me, that was a last minute decision. I thought,
Yeah,
because they used to show, back because they haven't been doing exclusives. I mean, think about it. The pattern of having an exclusive and a collector version for a while, they didn't really keep that pattern up.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be that you would get one and you'd wait to see what the exclusive is. Like I remember that being a thing. It wasn't always, but that Superman I could see a little bit more of being hey, we're showing this. There was a lot of feedback, and then you think it was months between initial reveal and then the pre-order. So
I almost think I heard somewhere, I don't know if it's accurate, but that they had that sculpt ready. They just didn't show it. Something like that.
and that's fair too.
The artist commented on a Facebook post
Was it?
saying
Okay. I
that
thought
they always had the extra portrait planned. 100% they didn't have the hair being white on the sides planned because it changed from when the initially got
Yeah,
reviewed.
that's what I read. You're right. Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, they did change the color on the side.
X-Men, what's going on, man? Happy Friday. I'm not feeling this new X23 version. The previous one was far away ahead of this version. They went
$700?
backwards for sure. Simulator science. Wow.
Man, that was a good deal, man.
Happy Friday. Speakeasy. Hope you and the family are doing well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we move
I'll
on?
see
You
you
guys want to move on?
Yeah.
I don't have much to say about this because it's not a character that I'm into.
I do agree with you, John. I think she looks like the actress when
She does,
younger.
right?
Yeah.
The first glance when I was getting the show ready, first time I saw her, I looked at her face and the actress came to mind from Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's some aspects where I'm getting the actress.
Especially like now that she's older.
Yep. So we'll see what happens. 200 edition size. I like what they're doing with the exclusive. I just wish they would do it with a little bit more of the popular pieces to keep it more consistent. But I don't think this is going to sell that quickly. So if you're into this piece, by all means, I think the price is. What do we say the price was again? $685 and $700. That's around the wheelhouse now, especially with another portrait and the base. No light up though. I don't know. What was the?
She also has claws on her feet, right?
She has one claw per foot.
And they don't have any of those extended, so okay.
No.
Like they didn't use that at all.
Yeah.
I just think the claws look weird too. Like that picture on the left, they look really thick. Like they're not. They don't really look like they're cut it. They don't look like they're going to cut anything anytime soon.
They look really squared off too. But
yeah, square.
They cut off.
Yeah.
Again, I think it just fits a very animated style.
I'm sure it's going to have some sort of. I'm sure it's going to have a fan base. Just personally, not my style, but I think a lot of what's been received that I'm hearing is, like they were saying, that older version. I feel like a lot more people are going towards that older version for the representation, or at least keeping it in the collection, and they don't feel like they need to upgrade or add this one. So, what I do want to mention is this again. Sideshow doing this, including it in the sale photos, is like a little tribute to at least one of the artists involved. This is Chi. I appreciate this again. I'm going to mention it every time because I've asked for them to do this, and they keep doing it. So I like that they do this. And she's done like the Yoda, the Mythos Yoda, and it showed her painting that whole application, and it was really cool. So I like the whole little tribute to the artist. I hope more companies adopt the style. We did statue prices right last week on Friday. This one was tough, right? Because the way we do it usually is we only saw the regular. We didn't see the swap out portrait. But I'll be fair. Vision was on some Cloud 9 at 549. I don't know what he was thinking.
That's what it should be. They should rethink it.
Was the last time I saw a Sideshow piece for 549? I was in high school. Vision was 549. Jerry with 620. Ken at 625. Ice at 650. Phoenix with 720. D-Rock with 680. Phoenix with 725. Vega at 700. And Buck at 740. I decided to give two winners. I'm going to give D-Rock 680 for the regular. And Vega right on the dot with the exclusive.
Yeah, I think Vega should have won both then since he's on the dot. So I vote Vega, winner. D-Rock's loser.
Shut up, Vision.
He would have been over right there. He would have been over.
The only thing
last
I'll
week,
do another one just for you. Just for you.
the last week I could see Vega's head getting bigger already.
I was not going to just say that the only thing that would make me happier was if Slifer was here. But hi Slifer.
Yeah.
Look, I won again, man.
He couldn't make it this evening, unfortunately, but I hope he's doing well.
$700 for this? And back row 710? Sheesh.
Yeah, that's a little.
Damn it, Vega. Can we both like celebrate at the same time? Do this, man, so we both get the background. Come on.
Does it
Yeah, it should. You got to get all your fingers in the screen, though. All your fingers have to be in the screen. Do it.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
That's crazy.
Hold on a second.
We're being
That's an Apple thing. Hold up.
Apple thing.
What are you guys doing here?
Is it an
So when y'all do that, you have to be using the Apple camera. Like,
let's go. Vision 1, 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Look into your computer.
Sorry,
Yep.
John.
I just look like an idiot.
That's why I didn't do it.
Fucking nerds.
So what camera are y'all using, man?
I'm using my MacBook's camera.
Yeah, but is your MacBook up to date?
Yeah.
Well, it has to be
Okay.
after
Hell
a
yeah,
certain year.
Okay. The last time I updated my MacBook was 1962. Like, I don't even remember the last time.
This is how I feel when
Did that work on the iMac too?
When they
Does that
offer
work
free
on the
shipping. It's
iMac?
how I
Oh,
feel.
I'm not sure.
Wow.
That's because I'm on an iMac. But I'm not going to
I'm
do
on-
it just
I'm
in
on
case it doesn't
iMac,
happen.
See these kids nowadays.
Yeah, no one wants to look like John Ken. Just throwing
No,
those
that's
horns up in the air.
Throwing up those gang signs.
That's all what he looks like. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Better watch out. Okay. Tweeterhead. Let's get into some Tweeterhead. Let me put it up on the screen. This one didn't get enough love. The Batman bust. The third scale Batman bust, guys. $300. Edition size of 350. No love here?
Oh, that's cool. They give me time to pre-order mine next week.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you get time with the 350. Oh, yeah, you'll have lots of time.
Do they do the 25 off if you order direct again and pay?
I think so.
Well, yeah, but you had to do, or they did it. You RSVP and you get in an hour early, and you get 25 off. I don't know if it was just 25 off from direct or not.
I think they only sell it on their website. I don't think
Yep.
it's sold anywhere.
Yeah, it's only
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, so then you had to sign up, and you got an email that got you in early with that discount.
All right, so you get the Superman too?
$275.
Or if you do full pay, I think you still.
Yeah,
get
that's
it.
what I did on the Superman, so I figured it was.
What's going on, Rob? Good to
What,
see
what you were saying, bro?
Did you get the Superman too?
No. I think I'm just gonna do Batman. I'm gonna do more like the
Okay.
Batman line, not
line,
like
right?
Justice League, not Justice League, but
Okay.
more just
Batman.
Batman and villains. Yeah,
That Mr. Freeze looks promising.
I got a picture. I'm kind of digging this. Like, I want to jump in and grab this.
The
At
Batman,
this price
it's
point?
just like what's the name? Batman. LBS Batman.
I think I think this is what he said 17 inches.
This looks
Oh,
good.
I don't
This
remember.
picture looks
I
real
don't
good.
remember.
It's like 17.
17 tall, 11 wide.
Yeah,
That's a
this
good
looks
size.
Yeah.
I think this looks good. I don't know. People are not getting excited about it at this price
Hey,
point.
they don't have to be excited. They don't have to be excited.
I think a few of this. I think a few.
Especially at that
Did
price
you?
point. That's crazy.
Look how good this looks.
Yeah.
Are these polystone?
Yeah.
Anybody know the polystone?
don't
Anybody
know.
ordered the Doomsday? Did you?
Let me see. Let me.
It's
Are they
listed, as,
polystone? I could check.
it's listed as polyresin.
Polyresin. Okay.
So it's polyresin, not polystone?
It's a different ratio.
The ratio.
Okay.
Just
So
a
it's
different
a little
ratio
lighter,
of
probably.
the PVC and the stone powder and all that mess. So
I think. It looks
Anybody
really
get the
good.
Doomsday? Because that was a good piece too. Really good.
See, I think this
Not
is.
yet.
I didn't get the Doomsday yet. No.
Not yet.
No.
See, this is a sentiment that I think a lot of collectors have. Stanley says it's good, but I don't like busts.
Yeah, same way.
The Superman sold out as well. It's been a couple of weeks, so finally sold out. So that's a good sign.
I don't
think
like
once the
portraits.
you don't like the portraits. Okay, fair
they
enough.
still, but there's been so much inconsistency with that, and it doesn't really matter. But I think in their email or something, they said there were still 5 Superman busts left.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah, they did. But then I saw, where it was sold out weeks ago.
Sold out.
so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe some cancellations or what.
Doesn't matter. It's gone off the website now, so
there you go.
I can't see it, so it's definitely sold
The,
out.
the Batman portrait looks good. I mean, that looks like your Batman right there.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
good with
Batman
it, I
looks
think.
good. Superman,
Yeah, I'm the same way with Superman. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Not
Doomsday
bad.
hit, and he's gone. So
Yeah. Tweeterhead, these busts are nice and all, but let's get some more myths and monsters. Thank you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Now this
I'm
Mr.
on board
Freeze.
with that.
That looks cool. Wow.
The Mr. Freeze. This is a photo by Batman.
the domes
BSC
on
Batman
it.
statue collector. Yeah, you got the
Nice.
dome
Yeah,
on
that
it.
looks good. That looks good.
This
Yeah.
Freeze has a ton of potential here.
Yeah, really. Wow.
They do like the nice red and the goggles and everything.
Goggles, yeah.
I would like that in the 1/3. This was really good.
That's the sentiment.
$300.
Roughly 300 to 400.
Yeah.
But I think the smaller ones here, like this, will be 300, 350. That's what the sentiment was. Vision. A lot of people saying, "Man, can you do this in 1/3, 1/4?" As opposed to just.
I don't need a more than 1/3. I would take this Mr. Freeze in 1/3, and maybe the others if I see it. But Mr. Freeze looks good.
And then they sent out their newsletter. We got a silhouette, a full silhouette of the Catwoman. I want to say this is going to be 6 scale to match the Batman.
And she arts right too. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. But this portrait is the vibe I get, Buck, like you were saying, on the bust.
Yeah.
Very, very like. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to explain it, but very like clean, very smooth, not
very stylized and low detail, not much structure.
Yeah.
In the face. And then it's also the way it's painted as well.
Right.
Very simple.
Yeah, simplistic is a good way.
It looks good though.
I like everything else. Yeah, I think it looks really good.
Yeah. I like body, the like cape. I just don't like the portraits on either. I like the portrait on the Mr. Freeze. I like the Doomsday. I don't like Superman or Batman.
Superman or Batman.
I might buy that Mr. Freeze if it's painted nice. I'll pay the full $275.
Yeah, if it's that price, I think I would too.
Yeah, I'll have it right here on my desk. It's just cool. I like how
just
that actually looks.
It's a rendition you don't get very often.
Yeah.
And then another piece. I'll read this quick to you just because the writing is small for the Tweeterhead site. So some shipping updates. I did want to take a moment to address the current shipping delays we are experiencing. Wonder Woman quarter scale, Two-Face quarter scale, and 1/6, as well as the Merman variant, have all completed production, and we anticipate them to be on the water early next week. We were told that they were already en route, but unfortunately, we were later informed that our container got pushed. But more on that below. All other pre-ordered items are already in production, with Batman, He-Man, and Gilman coming out next. These are on track to be completed by mid-July. While things are moving slower than we had anticipated, we're very happy with the quality of the pieces. We'll be posting photos directly from the production in just a couple weeks, and we can't wait to share how incredible everything is looking. Unfortunately, we are back experiencing the same delays with shipping containers from COVID days. Securing a container continues to become even more costly and difficult to secure. If you'd like to read more about the container issues everyone is facing, feel free to read here. I want to personally express how much I appreciate the patience and support and so forth. So, now I wanted to share the news report on Facebook in the group, and it wouldn't let me. I got a post saying, because I'm in Canada, what I can share when it comes to news is restricted. Talk about
there's a law that got
there's a
passed
law, yeah.
That
so I can't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's what it was. Please explain it because I don't know. I missed it.
It's instituted by the Canadian government. It prevents it. It's because they want Facebook to share more of the profits from advertising and stuff with like a link tax or something like that with the news websites and stuff.
Okay, well, I thought that was wild.
Because of that, Facebook restricts stuff, and it's like, well, fuck you, anyways.
Either way, I put the link in the chat. You guys can check it out. But what it's in regards to is shipping freight rates from China jump to a 2-year high as panic sets in. That's the headline. But I do appreciate Tweeterhead linking that article. I think that was smart on their end. I think this is good. Well, you have to read the article. I didn't get the chance to read the article.
Okay. Where does Prime 1 ship from? Do they ship from China as well?
Mars.
Well, I was just gonna say no free shipping. Sorry.
Yeah, there goes Vision. Don't read the article, Vision.
Hold on. I'm feeling a certain way, guys.
But I appreciate Tweeterhead coming out and giving us the update. Although I do think it's wild that Two-Face was delayed to March and now we're in June, so must be definitely going through some serious things there.
Yeah,
But
it's nice to get a shipping update. When it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 statues, instead of waiting, till we're they're behind 2 years on statues.
Yeah, the transparency here, at least, there's a statement being made fairly early. But yeah, let's keep going. That was it from Tweeterhead. PCS, Darth Maul. Looks good so far. I don't have anything bad to say about this one.
Yeah, this portrait looks crazy.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
I had the picture of the base. Where did the picture of the base go? Oh no. Let's see, did I include it? No.
The PO went tomorrow?
13th. What's the day?
The 8th.
Today's the 8th. Don't start stressing me out, man. Today's the 8th. Oh, well, 7th for you. Yeah. Yeah, so the 13th, it's going to go up. I had a photo of the base. You guys can check it out on Facebook. It's just, see if I can find it quick.
It's a new version of storytelling base, right?
I like it, actually.
It's like a scene.
Yeah, it's a scene.
Yeah.
That's
I've
kind of
never seen
that.
Or is it plastic? Is that plastic, you think? Like, you think it's like resin?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it is?
What do you mean? Like for the base?
You think it's a
like
version?
the
Yeah, inside of it, you think it's plastic. Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, that's cool. I've never seen this. That's really cool.
Is that sculpted in there, or is that like plastic?
I would assume it's like. Well, I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think, Buck? See here? Did you step away? I can't see the screen.
What is that scene that we're looking at? Is that
I was sorry, I forgot to unmute myself. I said I think it looks good.
No, I'm saying, do you think it's Vision was asking plastic or
plastic for the bottom part?
The interior, yeah.
The interior, like, you think that's sculpted in there?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Do you think it's like a image, like a flat like thing?
No, it's not flat.
No, meaning like on a shredder base, like some of the weapons are like plastic. It's not like, I don't think it's sculpted. It feels plastic. So I don't know if it's like.
I guess I don't know. I don't know what material they'll use to produce that.
The light up looks dope inside. There's a story.
Can't really guess at that.
I like this storytelling though, but I need it to be.
What is
I
the
don't know.
scene?
I don't remember.
Isn't that Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan like facing?
Oh yeah,
Darth Maul.
Okay,
yeah,
so, that's what I was wondering, but I couldn't. I can't tell what do they have hoods on, or is that their hair? I just couldn't tell.
That's their hair.
Their hoods are off, and you can see their hair.
That's what was confusing me because it looked like they had hoods or hats or something on. I was like, "What the hell? Who is this?" But now
what do you think the price would be?
It's the scene where they first see him.
Oh, if this gets executed well, this is potential.
So far, this looks pretty solid.
Yeah. June 13th.
So far, it's been good.
Thursday, June 13th, 12 p.m. Eastern. You guys can RSVP here.
The only
Give it a like.
Now is like how they do the fabric on his.
No thanks.
For their his legs. And I don't think they'll mess it up based on the rest of the statue so far is looking really nice.
Yep.
The light up looks good. The portrait, the
paint. Yeah, portrait looks great.
Yeah, so I don't think they're gonna. I think this is gonna be one of their hits.
Yeah.
Yep. I think so too. Even people who don't even collect Star Wars, it's like, man, I'll buy this.
Do you get both halves? Yeah. Speakeasy saying, from what I've heard, there will be a full torso swap out. Yeah, with a robe. It's gonna come with this black robe, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's dope. Then. What the price you think gonna be? Over $2,000?
Probably. I don't know. With PCS, I have no idea.
I think I'll be really interested in seeing, in terms of these swap outs, what will be included with the exclusive and what won't.
Yeah, that would be so. That's
will be really interesting.
And the saber light up.
And will they be the same price? Because on the other statues, the exclusives are the same price.
Okay, so
as the regulars, so that'll be
Snoke, who's a massive Star Wars fan, says it's not the look he had in the film. Doesn't match the base. Well, maybe the swap out will have it. that more
Yeah,
that more look, because
I was
the
thinking,
swap out is apparently supposed to have the outfit on. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I
can't
want
speak to
that. I'm
that.
like, shit, looks good.
No clue. I am notoriously not a Star Trek fan.
Star Wars?
No.
Star Wars,
I know
yeah.
what I said. Thank you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it is different. Like he doesn't even have the same amount of horns on his head.
Does he? What kind of look does he have in the scene? Is it stoic?
In this, no, I'm saying his head sculpt's not the same as the character in the movie, The Phantom Menace, that the scene's from. If that
Is this like the cartoon version?
Oh boy,
if the scene's from Phantom Menace, that this is more like, I think this is like a mixture. This is like, it looks like what, like Ray Parker, is that his name, or Ray Park something?
Yeah.
That was the actor.
Ray Park, yeah.
Ray Park. Okay, Ray Park. It looks like him, but I think they've done like the horns and stuff from maybe the animated. Because I'm looking at the picture of it here. I'll just send it.
I feel like this is the same conversation we have whenever one of their pieces comes out based on the movie. It seems like that's kind of what they do, is just pick and choose.
But then is it based on a movie if you do that? Like, does that just
Oh, okay. So he's saying he was never topless in the film. Okay.
I'm saying he doesn't even have that many horns. He has more horns in the film too.
Hmm.
It wouldn't be based off the movie because of the base.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait to see. This is the picture you sent me. We'll have to wait to see what that secondary torso is going to be like. That's what we're.
Like, I know Conan. We were having the same conversation. It was like, oh, this is from one movie. This is from the other movie.
Yeah.
Just like a mashup.
Conan was a disaster. We won't talk.
So this is a movie piece. Okay, but still looks good. I like it.
So yeah, that's my question. Is it a movie piece? Because he was only in the one movie, so he only looked one way in the movie. So if this is a combination of like,
well, I would hope it's a movie piece.
Cartoon and movie. If it's a cartoon and movie, then that makes more sense. It's definitely
just a Star Wars piece.
Well, no, because the movie is shown in the base, right? So I would hope some aspect of the wall is going to be movie related.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it won't be marketed as Phantom Menace. It's just Darth Maul.
I think that they're going to give you the two torsos. Mitchell's saying Darth Maul was only topless in Clone Wars. So here's your Clone Wars representation. And then when they give you the secondary torso, that's going to be your movie representation.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah. Like a one-all. This is the definitive, depending on including both versions.
That's cool.
Yep.
I'm cool with that if that's the case. I just think it's weird if it's not the case.
I would have just given you the movie as the promo photo first. That's the direction I would have went. If that's the case, if that's what they're doing. But either way, Pain App.
I wonder if he's even putting that much thought into it, and it's just here's Darth Maul. I said I was making Darth Maul. I didn't say from a movie or whatever.
Yeah, I think I agree with Jerry on that one. It could be we're overthinking it. We could just be making the version of Darth Maul he wants, and
right.
It looks good though. I mean, unless you're a diehard fan,
which is the Clone Wars. This is, I think, Mythos.
Yeah, that was my thought. Like what Snoke Dogg is saying, like it's just there.
Thing. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
There's
explanation. It looks cool either way.
I'm looking forward to the
Make
Vader.
the
Apparently,
portraits on the other characters look as good as this. That would be great.
Apparently, Vader's next, and for the third scale, and likeness-wise, I just think that this is probably the best thing they put out that I've seen.
Yeah, these are some of the best promo images they've ever put out.
Images. Thank you. Very well said. But then again, that's all they have is promo images, really. So,
right.
Speakeasy says, at least we're getting a 1/3 Star Wars. Amen.
So what's the price, guys? Come on, Vega, you've been winning, lady. Free shipping.
You want to do it? We don't see the full statue yet.
Yeah, let's get the.
We should get the whole thing first.
Well, you're not gonna get the whole thing until like we probably won't be on a show then. By then, I think you should just do it now though, because when we go live, when it's going to drop on the 13th, your show's not going to be on the 13th, is it?
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
That'll be on Thursday.
Okay, so let's do it. Star Wars. Price is right. Put it in the chat.
Use imagination.
Star Wars third scale Star Wars piece, secondary torso. We don't know if it's going to come with. I'm sure it'll have a lightsaber, unless this one's removed. Who knows? Just just go off of the fact that we've seen the base. We know it's sculpted, sculpted pants, and there's two torsos.
I'll quit collecting if that's the case.
Me and Buck on the same page.
Are we allowed to have the same answer?
No.
High. I think
Jerry went first. Jerry went first, so you gotta go. No. So we got D-Rock at 1750, Ken at 3200, Jerry at 1800, Ice at 1600, Phoenix at 2200, Buck at 1799, and Vision at 1751. Sorry,
so
Jerry,
what was
you
the
were
Conan?
saying.
You guys remember?
No, I thought Buck was gonna do the opposite. I thought he was gonna go 1801. Said he went one down.
All right, John, that's my final number.
What's the final number? 1801.
No.
Okay, Vega, Buck went 1799. Vega went 1801. Okay.
God damn you, Vega.
1799.99.
Sorry.
You know what, Vega worked
1750 for D-Rock, 3200 for Ken, Jerry 1800, Buck, Ice 1600, Phoenix 2200, Vision went 1751, Buck went 1799.99, and Vega is 1801.
I just want to say I don't appreciate that I'm in the sandwich between Vega and Buck.
Pause.
Well,
yeah, pause. Big pause.
If you price it right though, like a 1500, he'll sell a lot of these quick.
No, that's my thing.
It's not too late for you to change your answer.
I was gonna do
no.
I was
submitted.
going between the 1801 or $1. Like,
all right, Bob,
can range so much.
Remember to get your pet spayed and neutered.
So the PCS Conan was like $1,900. Then you're getting a whole additional portrait with this, like a bust with this, right?
The Conan, the half scale.
That was half scale.
Yeah.
The half scale was like 22.
2250.
What was? This is 1/3 scale.
This is 1/3.
Okay.
Right. So you have so many ranges with that 1/3 scale in terms of pricing.
Because it's just a Star Wars license.
Right.
I'm gonna zoom.
Well, it's also like you got their price, and then they do the PCS price if you buy it to them.
Right. Because you're looking at third scales ranging from 1,300 to 2,000.
Who's that? Who's it that?
Big light too.
Snoke said PCS prices their shit like Prime 1, but the quality is not on par.
I don't think so, man. I don't think they price them like Prime 1.
I don't know, man.
Now some items are a little overpriced, but for the most part, man, a lot of their prices have been reasonable. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, a lot more reasonable.
I would say it's probably they price it like old Prime 1. Don't forget, Snoke. New Prime 1 prices are 1,800, 1,700.
Yeah,
exactly.
They go over 1,400. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You want to do a line of it though, like if you do it from 2,000 people each time though. So you want to get people in this thing. The brightest one, price it at $1,450, 24 hours free shipping. Vision said it first.
Yeah, but it's just for me, and Vega will tell you, it's another pre-order to the list. It's another pre-order. It's another slip. And I am touching anything. As much as I want to get into the Star Wars line, I'm not touching anything until I start seeing production. Nope. Not with my money.
So if the price is $2,250, do I win?
Sorry, what did you say, Ken? 1 second.
If the price is $2,250, do I win? Because everyone's below that. Is that how this works?
Yep.
All right.
What's he talking about?
Oh no, you're over. No, you're still over.
No, you're over.
Yeah,
your
you
price
can't
has to
be
be your price has to be below 30. Has to be over 3,200.
Yeah, Ken, you just put it out there. That's devastator pricing.
Yeah.
If you can
to be
honest with you, for PCS, if you don't care about the platinum, you don't have to be in a rush to pre-order. See what the finished product comes out. And even then, most of the platinums don't sell either.
X-Men say they can go over $1,400, bro. It's quarter scale pieces going for $1,400. Let's be real.
You can go wherever you want to go. What people want to pay. If you want to do a line, nobody wants to pay two each one. So it's going to be.
Plus this piece is a big light up too, because that lightsaber is also going to have a top.
Exactly.
That's double.
That's what I'm saying.
Didn't he come out and say that this was going to be a little below 2,300, or was that Howling? He said that. I read a comment.
No, that was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was
the sewer. Yeah, the sewer. Okay, good. The manhole cover. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna show a picture real quick. Okay, I'm gonna share something so you can see the whole. Well,
this is a hostile takeover.
Well, for people to see how it is, how it's represented. Even my girl over here laughing, she giggling. So that's how.
The saber's cool. The saber's cool.
Yeah,
it is.
Does he not look a little skinny? I don't like.
Oh.
I feel like he's skinny.
I don't think he was that big though, right?
This is the.
I don't think he was that big. He's not a big guy.
I don't know. That's why I'm not 100% on this.
Yeah. This is the Clone Wars.
I think it looks good.
The saber looks good.
Clone Wars. In Clone Wars, no, doesn't he come back from getting cut in half and have like
no,
this weird?
No,
this
the
big
robot
metal
legs
part in his stomach wasn't in the movie.
But he had the cloak on. He didn't take.
That's the part of the cloak around his waist.
Oh, that's right. He didn't come. Okay, you're right. His shirt didn't come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Copy that.
Yeah, no. This is for me. This is the best thing they've put up for pre-order so far. For me.
Did you see Raul? PCS?
No,
turtle?
besides the turtles. I'm tired of the turtles. That's all people talk about. Those turtles. I'm tired of the turtles. God, that's just it. 100 pre-orders. Oh, but the turtles are good. Come on.
Y'all think Marcus was good? Marcus was good in that little werewolf.
Can I see the other picture again?
Werewolf.
Can we see the other picture again?
Howling was good, but not on this level.
Yeah, man. Mega Man was good too.
Guys, focus. Can we see the other picture again real quick? I'm sorry.
Wow.
There's something I want to see. I just want to see the original picture you showed a second ago.
D-Rock's getting passionate.
Okay, so here's what it is. I guess the one horn on the left is hidden behind the horn that we can see. And then the platinum exclusive thing must be hiding the horn on the right. Because if you go back to the picture that we just showed, they did show all of them.
Yeah.
All right, everybody relax. I'm getting people messaging me already. Telling
Okay,
me
so this is just me, okay? But with the way he's holding the saber, it's kind of awkward. It's awkward because as a martial artist, which I did before, I was a black belt taekwondo guy, right? So a lot of the weapons, when you hold, there's a natural way of holding it, and the way they're posing the statue, it's awkward. If you could zoom out to the full body, if you could do that for me, John.
I can't, of course not. Oh, that's Vision.
Oh, Vision has it.
Vision did that one, yeah.
I don't want people to be misunderstanding. I said he looked a little slim just because I don't know the character that much. I'm not knocking him. I'm already getting messages. I'm not knocking him. Everybody agree.
I like it, man. I
mean, he is so far. I don't think he looks slim.
I like
I think he looks fine.
But like you know,
I don't know. Just
if he is training this though, but where I'm from though, we do crazy, and this look like it.
That's fine. We don't have to spend too much time on it. But you're saying Phoenix, the way he's holding is just not like the correct. I don't know.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like a natural grip to you.
Yeah, it's not a natural grip. That's not how he would hold. Yeah. Because if you watch the movie, he's a martial artist, and every move he does is unnatural. With this, the way he's holding the lightsaber, if you were holding like this, you can't do that.
I think it's like mid flourish.
He's not natural, man.
It's like it's like that so that the light part doesn't hit his arm.
I realize that.
that.
Yeah, I know, but just to me, when I look at this, it's really strange the way he's holding it.
Can you show us Phoenix, please?
Phoenix, go get a broomstick, Phoenix. Go get a broomstick and show. Oh, this is good. I personally want to see the full outfit. That'll be the selling feature for me because I love the Sideshow half scale. To top the Sideshow half scale is a feat. But this has a ton of potential. The saber everything looks good. I told you,
I love
even the portrait. Yeah, it's there.
Price under 15. I'll PO on Friday. I'll live PO this thing. So
I anticipate this statue being very successful in terms of pre-orders.
Yeah,
I hope they deliver on production. I hope so. The body should not be difficult. They just need to make sure they get the eyes and the teeth right in production.
That'll be key.
Well, as soon as one day we'll be able to look at production pictures of other statues too.
3 years, maybe 4 years.
So quick question: Do y'all think that the lightsaber is battery operated, or how do you think the lightsaber?
I think it'll be battery.
It can be battery or plug-in though too, because the base lights up too though, unless it's just too.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that it's through a plug-in.
Oh, if the base lights up and they can,
Yeah, but they're gonna run the cables through the arm, all the way through the arm, and
they're the only company that I've ever seen do it. They did it with some of their Mortal Kombat statues as well as some of their Street Fighter statues.
So, but does the arm removable?
No.
It's no. Hold on. Too many people talking. On the Mortal Kombat one, on the Mortal Kombat ice, is the arm removable with the wiring?
Yes. So the way they engineer it is kind of like it's like they plug into each other. So
okay, perfect. Like a Christmas tree almost.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Okay, perfect.
So you plug 1 and 2, plug it in, and it basically just goes throughout the statue, and it lights up different parts.
If this is adapter, that would be even better.
Yeah, that would be amazing if they was able to do that.
Yeah. Let's see here. Knight says, I think the light up feature will be powered by dreams and wishes. Jesus.
If it's battery powered, I cannot see it being as powerful a glow as what we're seeing in the image.
Exactly.
Just because, like, I don't know where to put those size batteries in, like, because if I imagine if they had to use batteries, they would kind of want to put it in the arm somewhere or in the hand. But like, and there will be those tiny batteries which are shit. Like, so I think I can't imagine that producing that like glow unless that's enhanced or Photoshop. Which probably is.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see again. Hopefully they take some better shots for the 13th, but ton of potential, and we'll see what happens. For me, it's how I feel. We got anybody else have anything before we move on? Or we can tie this one. Okay, well, next, perfect. The Gamerverse. This is the Venom that's coming out to match the Spidey in 1/10. There's two. There's the black suit as well as a blue variant.
So the 1/10 stuff they were doing for Street Fighter, have they put any of those out? Like, have people gotten any of those?
Yeah, I saw one set.
Yeah, I seen a couple pictures, but I pre-ordered mine like day one, and I haven't received any of them yet.
And they're PVC, right? They're just PVC.
Yeah,
like the whole
I
statue.
believe so. I believe so because of the price point. Like, they're not that expensive.
Gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
Not to go back, but Norlam is saying, "What's going on, Norlam? Happy Friday." That was exactly my first impression. Phoenix looks like the saber is loosely resting rather than a tense grip.
Yep.
That's what you're getting at.
I also think sorry.
Yeah.
But I don't think they designed it thinking of that. I think they designed it to fit the shape of the statue. Because if they used his iconic pose from the Phantom Menace, he was holding it like out in front like this. And the blade and the both were going like straight out, and it would make the statue wide.
Yeah.
He did that. So I think they were trying to come up with a way where it kind of lined up with the
and I like that.
Keeping it tighter. Yeah. I think that's probably where they came up with that.
Yeah.
Anybody a fan of these Venoms? We got the black and the blue.
Nope.
I'm just not a fan of Venom with all the tendrils, man. I'm just not a tendril Venom guy.
I know Nice Guy likes it. but I feel like it's not doesn't quite fit the move is from the game, but the way his proportions are don't feel right for like MVC.
Okay, Marvel vs. Capcom. Okay.
Wow. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I don't.
I think the blue better.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
it's something that I don't like about it.
Those proportions are almost perfect.
Like spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
Looking at
in
some
the
pictures,
Gamerverse could you get away with a
look-
blue Venom.
It looks just like that. Like
The
It
proportions.
look just like this here.
yeah, like those shorty looking legs and all that. Yeah, looks really similar.
Did the symbiote come out with the teeth on it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that move is in the game, but its proportions
okay,
not
okay.
accurate to me, at least. Like not quite. Like I don't know. It depends on which one, but like it's too compressed. I feel.
Is this the one?
Yeah.
That's what it
I
look
don't
like.
know.
Yep.
It depends.
Pretty
Like,
close.
because there's a bunch of different ones. It's pretty close to this, I guess.
It's pretty close to that image, yeah.
This
Yeah,
one here, right?
I mean, that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I like the blue one.
Because if
I never
you
played
look
this,
at
is bad?
different, like
Yeah, I've
ones
never played
at
it either.
different points, it almost looks. I guess that's in the beginning when the match starts.
What's the move called? Anybody know?
I think it's just one of.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Okay.
We should just come up with names for the move.
That's pretty exact, like pretty close, man.
It is.
With this thing here,
The move's called Bite Me.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. No, I just made that. You said come up with a name.
Oh yeah,
That's
just
all.
make it up, guys. Just come up with a name.
I almost typed in "bite me." All right,
That would have been the end of the show.
No,
1/10 completing the line. Another pre-order to the list, Vega. I hope you're writing it down.
I mean, I will when it comes out with the price. I'll add it to.
Wow. Rob says, is Spidey going in for his infamous prostate assault?
Call for me.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. Wow. I will never be able to look at that statue the same. Queen Studios, just a little update on their Batfleck Batman, the quarter scale. Collector's getting it in hand. Yeah.
Yeah, keep them goggles up.
The goggles, yeah. The goggles.
Keep them
I
up.
thought,
Keep them
yeah.
up.
Yeah, that does not look good. Yeah.
I think like the mixed media is clashing with the
Exactly.
polygon.
Exactly.
It makes it look like a hot toy instead of a statue.
That's what I thought it was at first, to be frank.
Oh.
Do you remember though that when this was shown though at that con for the first time, that event, how good it looked? I was like, wow. I'm not a Batfleck guy,
from
but
there or like
I can't. I tried to find it, but that was such a long time ago that I didn't have a chance to pull it. I can try.
Let me see. I'll look.
See if you can. I think it was
From
the
a-
Vegas event.
So just from a wardrobe perspective, I just noticed this because I didn't really watch this movie that closely with these parts, but he puts his gauntlets on over his coat sleeves. Like, am I just like?
No, I think it's rolled up. Is the jacket
No.
coat rolled up?
No, it's going into his
It's not
gauntlet. Is it not?
No, because then he arm wraps his arms, right? That wouldn't make sense to wrap your arms over the jacket. The forearm.
I can see his gauntlet sticking under the wrap, but it's over the jacket arm, obviously. Which is
I'm
crazy.
seeing it too.
Like, that's crazy. Like, that's a dumb thing to do.
Well, that's Batfleck for you.
Well,
of course.
this was a dumb Batman.
Thank you. Thank you, Jerry.
I'm just thinking, like, on set when they're doing wardrobe, it's like, we're doing what now? When
Yeah.
they were doing it. Like, yeah, just put them over top. We have to see the gauntlets. We have to see the spikes sticking out of the gauntlets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay. What?
Well, that's Batfleck for you.
Okay. Well, anyway, congratulations.
Because also, if the world is over and it's post-apocalyptic, what's the point of hiding your identity? Like, you don't got the money no more. Bruce Wayne doesn't matter. Like the whole.
Was
outfit.
that scene post?
Why are we?
Was that scene
why are you putting
post-apocalyptic?
I think so. It was supposed to be.
You really shouldn't fall asleep watching Batman.
God, Zack Snyder sucks. Sorry, I'm done.
All right, I'm sorry I did this to you guys, but
like the movie. I love the movie.
all right, guys, there's a spot next week on the show.
I'm easy on the movies, man.
I'm yanking the chain. Yeah, because we don't get them all the time, right? So
yeah.
Take what you can get.
Exactly.
Next, you're gonna say you like George Clooney. I understand.
Everybody has their interest.
Hey,
Like,
listen,
everybody.
at one point, that was my Batman. I did like him back in the day.
Who? George Clooney?
Well, I liked the movie back in the day.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I'm not gonna judge.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Ice back in the day. Never leave the house without it. Pulls out his credit card. Look at it.
I had them all, man. I had all the movies, bro. All of them.
Yeah.
We'll get into some Prime 1. Nothing. There was an animated piece I'll pull up, news related, but collectors sharing their. This is shared by Christoph. Got a City Hunter in. I think this is like one of the first.
Okay.
Yeah, Jungle Hunter and City Hunter.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Real nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if Jose is kidding, but I agree with this completely. Keaton is the best Batman. How's it going, Jose? Happy Friday. But yeah, this is the City Hunter. I know our friend Alan's getting it in soon. But
this is the one that comes with all the trophies in one version?
Yes,
like
sir.
Skulls and all that?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I like that wide open mouth.
Yeah, that was really good. Wow.
Vision, are you grabbing the City Hunter or are you just going Berserk?
Maybe not.
Berserk is probably Scar.
Berserk and Scar, okay.
I'll get Berserk first.
Because you have Jungle Hunter. I think the Jungle Hunter looks great. So
yeah,
this one's nice too.
Yeah.
So huge congrats, Christoph.
Shit,
and
they're all
then
nice.
Kelvin shared his photo of his guts pieces from
Man.
Berserk. Nice setup.
Yeah.
So is this the same statue, like with switch outs?
I was just gonna ask the same question.
There it is.
Yeah, same base.
Same statue with using a different swap out for the sword.
Yeah,
They're like
dedication.
That's dedication for real, bro. That's a lot of
Oh
money.
yeah.
It's a lot of heads.
There's two separate statues. They're considered two separate statues.
Okay.
They have their own switch outs.
Okay.
The
This is
three
two
heads
separate
on the
statues?
right- yeah.
What's different about it? The armor?
In terms of like there's different parts. See there's 6 heads on the base, like by
Okay.
the bases.
Yeah.
3 heads belong to one, 3 heads belong to the other. Like the one is the armor unleashed, and the other one is the armor like Rage Edition.
But the bases are the same, right?
Okay.
So it's a variant though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would be
yeah.
considered a variant?
they're
Oh,
at the
okay.
same time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the armor is a little different.
across these.
Okay.
You can see like there's differences in the armor. See the white bandages.
Yeah, a little shiny.
Yeah,
In the manga, like it's different. Like
Yeah.
different states for the armor.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
base and the legs are the same, Buck?
Yeah, the base and the
Jeez.
legs and even the sword positions you can have either on either statue.
Mhm.
The difference is in the portraits and like the subtle differences in the armor.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you, Buck. I thought they were the exact same.
Dang.
That's a lot of portraits there, Dan.
It really is.
On a head.
Well displayed though. Thank you, Kelvin. I haven't seen him in this armor yet, so we're getting there.
No,
You're not going to.
You're not going to get there, John.
It's still
Wow.
a while. I don't know. Wait, actually,
that-
did they even show this in the anime? I don't know.
No, they don't.
I don't
No,
know.
they stopped
have to read the books.
at the horrific scene.
No spoilers. Thank you. And
Oh,
then for our anime guys, this was released: the Roy Mustang and Riza Hawkeye from Full Metal Alchemist, $13.99 for the deluxe. Regular is $11.99.
I'll be getting
Damn,
this.
bro, that mean
It's 1/6.
1.6.
Yeah.
This is the DX bonus version. limited to 400 pieces. You get I don't know who this is. Risa.
Just a hand over your wallet version.
Yeah.
Does she have a dog? Oh yeah, the dog's there.
There's the dog right there.
Cool.
Man.
Cool piece.
Weren't you interested in this, Jerry?
Yeah, I'll be getting it.
Oh, finally!
Oh.
Thank God.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm not in a rush to PO it, but I'll be getting it.
I'll send you a link.
That's good to see. You send the link, you get some points.
Just keep it. Just send me the receipt.
You gotta hurry up, Jerry. Otherwise you'll miss the DX.
400.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
You think he's gonna miss it at 400?
I think they got smarter from the last one, from the regular Full Metal. They made too many of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference in edition size?
I think the other one, the regular, is TBA.
This is nice. Where he's pulling the glove like that. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's well done.
Well, yeah, the other one's still in stock. Sheesh. The deluxe is 1,700 on the other, and the regular is 500.
Wow.
So a massive change. That did not sell too well. But at the same time,
oh, you're talking about the regular Full Metal? Yeah, they made a lot of those shits.
But like, I guess Mustang is popular. The chick, not so much.
Wow. I hear Phoenix is looking to get into anime.
No, not this one.
All right, I tried. Prime 1, I tried. They messaged me. They told me try to get Phoenix in that. Okay, I tried.
Not enough detail in the characters. The details in the base, right? So.
Phoenix has already joined us. He has some Berserk statues.
Yeah, that's not anime, man.
It is.
Legendary Beast. Just a quick little reminder. ToyCon, June 14th to the 16th. Keep your eyes open. We'll have some coverage just to show you guys what's going on there. Hopefully the Justice League is going to be set up, and any other fun little teases that he's going to have set up there.
That'll be cool.
Yep. I can't believe it's ToyCon already. It feels like it was the other day. I remember sitting here. He came on, and then we were showing the pictures and videos. That's wild, man. But that's it. We'll just go through some community photos and wrap it up. I want to give a huge shout out to Back Kid Voodoo. He gifted this Ben Oliver print to me, and is absolutely amazing. I love it. And not only that, but he said he was going to send me a Batarang, and he sent me 4. Those Batarangs, I almost put a hole in the sofa. That's how sharp they are. Real metal. I was shocked. He is an absolute legend.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. What a good guy. And I really appreciate him.
I feel like I saw someone trying to buy that print earlier today on Facebook.
Nathan reached out. He's into it. So I've been kind of looking for him too. I haven't seen it. But love the print. It's
almost looks 3-dimensional, like it's coming out, like they had.
Precisely.
It's amazing.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's on. There's a comic book cover as well. They did of this, exactly this, and I'm gonna add this with the DK3 when I get everything set up. So I love it.
British artist.
Ben Oliver. Yeah, it was a collaboration with Bottleneck at the time. So
it looks good.
It was really nice of him. Yeah, I was shocked. Nicely wrapped. Like, he is a legend. If you're ever doing anything with Sean, Back Kid Voodoo, be rest assured that he will take care of you. But the Batarangs are sweet. The problem with the Batarangs is it's a company in France, and you go on their site, and it is. Let's see if I can get the name for you quickly. It is wild, the stuff that they have. Like, they have the gauntlets, everything. I'll link it in the description, so you guys can check it out on Instagram. I think they only speak French, but you can use Google Translate. I was looking through their site. There's so many things I want to get. They had the Batarangs with the Joker smile, just like the punchline piece, the Prime 1 punchline. To get these kind of side pieces to accompany the statue, they got the Robin Batarang, like such really cool pieces. So
I'll be scouring the Canadian news sites for.
I'm telling you,
man accidentally stabs neighbor with bat-shaped knife.
I won't lie. While he's watering his grass, yeah. Full circle. But yeah, awesome piece. Another person I'd like to give a shout out to is Ryan from Mr. Mom Collectibles. That's his YouTube channel. Sent me over the InArt detonator for the 6-scale Joker, InArt Joker, which these are kind of tough to come across. The resellers were only selling them to limited people randomly, so he hooked me up with one, which is freaking awesome. So I appreciate him again. That's Ryan, Mr. Mom Collectibles.
So what are you going to do with this?
This is the detonator that goes with the figure.
Oh, you have the figure.
I have the figure, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. No, I was gonna, try to rig it and make it act like.
Well, no, I didn't know if it was going to go with something else.
No, it's going to stay nice and warm in the box so it doesn't age, until, just like the Joker, and then that's
now
it.
It sounds like you.
There we go. Appreciate you both. This is Renee. Got his Hulk back from being repainted. So he's finally sharing some photos. Looking good.
Yeah, looks really good.
He got the premiere,
job.
so huge congrats. I know it's been a while. He's been dying to share these photos, so perfect.
Glad it worked out for him.
He'll sleep good tonight.
Yes, sir.
Or whenever he got it, anyway, because he was worried about it.
He was worried about it.
Yeah.
It's open AO, yes. How dare you? I had to inspect it and make sure it wasn't empty. No, I'm kidding. Ryan wouldn't do that. Let's see here. We got this is from Angel. He has his Justice Buster. Slipped my mind for a second. Paired up with a War Tank. I like the way they pair up together.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty badass. He just set this up. I think he was setting up last night. We were chatting. And a lot of pieces to this one, that's for sure. Huge congrats, man. Slifer going like a madman this week. Captain Rex PF he got. We unboxed the Captain Rex bust, the legendary scale bust. And that was Monday, I think. No, that was Wednesday. But he got this PF as well. Awesome piece.
Yeah, it looks good.
Nice guy. Got a custom Agent Venom.
Get it?
I like this. Nice guy's on a roll too. Hopefully we can have him back on the show and unbox. What's going on, Rocco? Great to see you. Happy Friday, brother. And then congrats. I like the light box and everything that he has set up and the art prints in the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's finally got his Maji cases set up. So I told him this is the best time you have now is taking the time and unboxing everything and enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Our guy Vision with his White Knight. Some nice shots.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. You still loving a Vision?
In my Funko. Don't forget the Funko. Look at the boots.
Oh, yeah, the Funko. Yeah. The Funko has the boots, too. That's amazing.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
That's awesome. Does your son say that's him still?
Yeah, he just came in here before with a bit. That's me, right? That's me. And he points to all of them. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Just with the Batmans, I wouldn't get the turtles. I'm like, nah, that's too much, man.
I like the way you're doing that, pairing them up.
Yeah, like
awesome,
me.
man.
I'm Batman. He's my little man.
Well, there's only one Batman. We know who that is.
I think an idiot. None of can.
All right, man. All right. Yeah, we don't have crime here. This was shared by Fo Vong. This is a nice setup too. Really cool setup.
This is real nice.
Lighting.
Yeah.
I like that. I like background.
The marble background. I like how he set up the Superman cape, the fabric cape, the way that falls. Looks really good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Got the dark side in the middle. That dark side from Prime 1 is awesome.
Very underrated.
It really is.
Yeah. And Hydra, Wonder Woman versus Hydra. Even that Batman up top is underrated.
Is that the Queen Studios Wonder Woman down on the bottom left hand side?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, on the left. Yeah.
That's my favorite Wonder Woman statue. I really like that.
Wow.
Is that the movie one? I can't see. Let me see.
It has a switch out, like you can do the.
Oh,
movie.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Weird big eyes.
Yeah. I like
his collection's pretty sweet, and I really like the setup. 3 iconic pieces. Even that Batman's underrated. I got the blue version, and it's really nice. The cape is really nicely done. Poe, our guy Poe got his XM Iron Spidey, another person on a roll.
Oh yeah, big time.
Nice piece, man. Look at the details on the base.
Mm-hmm.
He always has such nice pictures.
Yep.
Yeah, they almost like upscale the statue. They look so good.
Yeah.
Very
awesome.
nice.
Congrats, brother. His collection's coming along beautifully.
Yeah.
Our guy Jimmy, not a 1 but 2, the Prime 1 Nightwing, which is a stunning piece in 3rd scale, and this was I want to say a Prime 1 and Sideshow collaboration. This is the
52
the Batman quarter
52.
scale Batman. Yeah,
52.
I don't think I ever seen that one.
It's I was lucky enough to see it in person.
That's a hell of engineering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the broken glass behind him and everything. Yeah, it's really nice.
Wonder if you got the version with the kryptonite or not.
Yeah, he does.
He does, yeah.
Yeah. The EX one.
Even this Nightwing. Nightwing is really nice. Love the base.
Was that the
Hush
like licensed Nightwing in this like 3rd scale, quarter scale?
No, there was another one Prime 1 did, but I want to say it was from Arc the game. No.
Yeah, it's from Arc.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Different suit. Yeah.
This is from the Hush.
This is Hush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy. Nice. It's beautiful. And then our guy Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Batman has his hands full.
Batman's in trouble.
We know what he does in retirement.
Jeez, Phoenix, what's going on?
Why you go at night? Please.
Oh man,
you can't prepare that amount of hormones.
Who made that red Sonya? The one right up front.
That's Sideshow.
That's Sideshow.
Yeah, she devil with a sword.
That's a nice piece.
Yeah.
Phoenix, that Deja Taurus doesn't look good in your collection, man. Next time you come across the border, let me know. I'll like take her off your hand.
Deja Taurus is the one right here up front on the right. Yeah. Okay.
See how out of place it looks, John. Don't you agree?
It's a little much, but
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a piece that I would love to have. I don't collect female characters, but I like the story of Deja Taurus. But that piece is just so well done, man. It's just
you missing
that was Sideshow.
Yeah, Sideshow.
Yeah.
Ken, it's not that good. Let's not hype the statue. It's not a good statue.
Just don't know why the pillow has to be on the floor and no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I said
they knew how to market it, man.
Oh yeah.
Superhero statues are cool, but the ladies just feast for the eyes, right? So
Yeah, the toes are done right. Yeah, Batman looking. Yeah, baby girl.
Wow.
Jump on that bike.
Batman's like, who's Rachel?
It is Rachel. I took that blue chew tonight. No.
Wow. Well, shout out to Jarhead. We had mentioned it earlier on his channel, custom produced with D3. He unboxed the Hulkbuster live, so be sure, guys, to check it out.
That thing is crazy good.
Yeah, I got about halfway through this one.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be checking it out. And then we have Keesis World Collection with his episode of his podcast, episode 3 already. So be sure to check out Keesis World Collection.
Yeah.
And then lastly, guys, Hermione from InArt has gone up for pre-order. So 16 Kit's your guy. Use code no affiliation here just to help you guys save $10. Not the end of the world, but hey, every dollar counts. Leviosa 10. It's pretty creative, eh? The Leviosa. Come on, any Harry Potter fans?
Oh yeah.
Said it the wrong way, John.
Leviosa 10. There we go. Good looking set here, the 3 of them. So if you're interested, save a few bucks. I have one for Ron as well that I share with you guys. Huge shout out to channel members Paul Schreiber, Brian from Moji Space, and our very own Ken. If you guys want to become a channel member, appreciate the support. And then finally, Trivia Season 2. Buck with 5,500 points on the leaderboard. And the live chat, everyone's tied at 500. Gonna do something a little bit different today. It's gonna be a one question. That's it.
Oh, you're not entertaining.
Oh, AO said, John, I gotta do this quick. John, can you post the link for Jarhead's unboxing video? Let me grab it quick. I gotta do that right now. I'll do that quick. I'm gonna ask you one question. I'm gonna read one question to the panel and one question for the audience. The question's gonna be worth $1,000. 1,000 points. Whoever gets
Only
it.
one of one.
One of one. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
$1. There's no 1,000.
Wow, that was good. That was good.
So we'll give the answers in the chat or what?
Phoenix, you're excited. I didn't announce a sale, Phoenix. You're like up and.
Considering that Buck is going to spam the chat, if you get it wrong, can you deduct 1,000?
There's no spamming. If you spam it, your question will not be asked.
Sorry, what's the question again?
I didn't answer yet. Hold on. Okay, you want me to show these quick? Okay, give me a second. I gotta show these quick. We're getting things left, right, and center. Ayo, I linked Jarhead's channel there. You could go check it out, brother. Next, quickly, will be Buck, who just sent me the photo of that Queen Studios Batman, so that we stay on top of everything. Let's get that up here. Hold on. He's coming up. Where's Buck?
Give it a
The way they changed Facebook sucks, man. On the computer,
yeah,
it is horrible, and it's crazy because Facebook's crucial to this streaming. Hold on, here we go. It's loading up here. Give me one quick second. Yeah, see these photos. Buck sent like 20 of them, so my computer's having an attack. Alrighty, here we go. So this is from the show. Thank you, Buck, for finding these, first of all. The Las Vegas show, I want to say 2 years ago?
It was in 2022, October.
There you go. It looks good here, weathered and everything. The coat
I think it's relatively the same. It's just that
I'm thinking the lighting wasn't so great in that picture.
Yeah, the cloak is a bit more posed in the event, and maybe around the portrait it's not painted as well. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same thing, I would say.
I think it looked good here. Well, we'll keep you guys if I get more photos of collectors getting it in hand. But the problem is, those photos I sent to you were posted by Queen to promote it. In hand photos. So,
but that was someone else's. They can't do anything to it, right? If a collector posts their own.
No, but they add. Well, if a collector didn't post it, Queen posted it. Right?
Yeah, but in-hand photos from that's what I'm saying. It's like someone posted their pictures, they took it and they reposted it on their page.
Yeah, but if the photos aren't good, what are you doing? Promoting it.
I hear you on that.
But that's it. Here it looks great. Look at that barbed wire. Even it's really cool. As much as I hate this Batman. All right, thank you, Buck. I appreciate that, man.
Unreleased Snyderverse.
Are you sharing them with us or are you just yourself?
John, you didn't show any of the pictures.
You didn't see any of the pictures?
No.
I can't believe you didn't see any. Nobody says anything. I'm talking here to myself. I'm explaining the.
I'm like, what are we doing?
Because you thought it was still loading because before you're
I
Facebook
didn't know you were going to share them.
Oh my god! I'm here looking at the pictures by myself. Here they are. Look. See, the arms look. See, here's the barbed wire.
Yeah,
barbed wire looks great.
No, you couldn't see crap in those other pictures just with the lighting. When you have this big spotlight down on it.
It looks better here, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a close-up of the gauntlet with the wraps. Alrighty. Few more. There's the rifle.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, here looks good. There's our guy Samwise. I appreciate everything you did, Sammy, for getting me up to that.
Why does it look like you fucking scalped me? You took away my head.
Hunchback of Notre Dame there.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious. That is so funny.
I was laughing so hard when I seen that in the intro, bro.
I'm sorry. Okay. Let's do this. One question, $1,000. You don't lose anything. No one's going to lose anything today. You get 1,000 points. I doing this, it's fair because Buck's here, right? So I know Buck will come up with some excuse for some reason, but no, it's fair. Because he's here. So for anybody watching in the chat, do not give the answer. This is for the panel. First person to give the answer, not clock in. I want the actual written answer. Will win the 1,000 points in the private chat on StreamYard. Are we all ready? You see the line?
No. Oh yeah, I see the line. I don't see anything else, but I see the line.
Perfect. Here's the question. I want the full answer.
Oh shit.
What is the longest running American TV show? Think of it. 7 seconds. What is the longest running American TV show? 7. Okay. All right. D-Rock gets it.
Oh,
damn.
The answer is The Simpsons, baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ken with the Family Guy was a good guess. So D-Rock.
I gotta do it this way.
There
There
it
it is.
I was going back and forth on Simpsons or Family Guy. I couldn't remember which one was longer.
Phoenix said Survivor.
I didn't survive. So.
And
That's what he was thinking about when he put that shirt on. Survivor.
Oh, fuck, I used to watch Survivor back in the day.
If D-Rock would have said Simpsons, would he still would have won because that's not the TV show name, or would it have to be
Simpsons? No, Simpsons would have been fine. Well, I'm not a. This isn't military training here. Like that's
you gotta put the thumb.
You forgot the E at the end of the. It's not the.
What was the can you? What was the question?
No, Vega, you don't have to Google check me because I already checked Google again. Okay, it's correct.
No, I was looking at what I thought was the what I was thinking before I just put Simpsons because I've always heard Simpsons.
What is the longest running American TV show?
Interesting.
Okay.
What did you say?
I said Simpsons because I've always heard it being Simpsons, but my brain first went to Days of Our Lives.
11 News.
Soap opera.
Wow, you know Days of Our Lives? I'm impressed.
My mother watched Days of Our Lives when I was growing up. So
same here.
I caught
my mom still watches that shit.
You know what the craziest thing is? I shouldn't even come out and say this. My mom doesn't watch it. My dad watches it.
Yeah.
My dad, since I was a kid, recorded that shit on VHS tapes. I remember as a kid.
Have anybody watched the novellas? The novellas, like everybody on the damn shows models, even the damn janitor coming out.
My mom used to watch.
There's no regular people. There's no regular people there.
I'm like, man, dude, I used to like this mama just see me there with them girls because they always beautiful. I'm like, damn, I'm happy with the grandma, and she's like 70.
Yes, Johnny, my dad. I know.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
I don't think
the novellas always had the bad chicks.
Yeah, I'm talking
John
like,
Brown already.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Buck?
I don't think Simpsons is the longest running TV show.
You could type in what is the longest running American TV show, and The Simpsons is what comes up.
Simpsons.
When did Simpsons start airing?
I think it's
like
760.
Days of Our Lives has 14,430 episodes.
Is it still ongoing?
760 episodes.
Yes, there's
35 seasons.
Yes, there's new episodes on Peacock
Of Days of Our Lives.
Yeah,
I don't care what. I'm gonna type in here again.
See that, John? You hear that, John?
No. What is?
How many episodes did you say, Vega? 14,000.
What is the longest?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a soap opera. That's not a. Is it a TV show?
TV show. I mean, it's still a TV show though.
It's not a TV show.
Wait, is this?
Even
wait,
Sesame Street, I
Meet
wrote
the
more
Press.
episodes than
Yeah, that's
this
not
season.
like a scripted show, but there are shows that have been running for like 70 plus years, but they're all news shows. So I'm going down the list until I get a
Not
like
even
a
news
scripted.
shows. I think there's a
show.
bunch of shows that have more episodes than Simpsons.
Tonight Show.
Ongoing.
I get The Simpsons again.
How many episodes of The Simpsons?
760, 35
How many
seasons.
episodes in Sesame Street?
Doesn't matter about the episodes, it's about the seasons. How long when you started, when you ended. So it doesn't matter about
it's still ongoing. That's why I said
Question
it's
is how many
ongoing.
episodes is it?
It's still ongoing.
Yeah,
Right.
35
Sesame Street
years.
started in 69?
Yes.
70? But does it hold on? My one question is this. If it changes
Spin-off.
networks, do you think it causes a break of some kind?
Okay, this is too like this is we're not playing for
Isn't
money.
that called
This
Sesame
is
Street?
for-
No,
We're not doing. I just.
No, this is just out of curiosity.
God damn.
It's just
Pop,
curiosity.
trivia. I double checked with the Simpsons. I double checked with the question. Who's saying Ken J? It's not the Simpsons. It's the Simpsons. Type in the question.
It's not.
What
the
is-
Simpsons.
I don't
That's
think
the
it's the
answer to
Simpsons.
this question.
I get
It's
General
the
Hospital.
longest running animated American series.
What is the longest running
this-
American TV show? Is what I get. Is the Simpsons. Type that in, word for word.
Sesame Street
longest-
started in 1969.
We can tell you a
I
bunch
put
of other
longest
shows
running
with more
American
episodes
TV
and
series.
started earlier. And
I got
still
General
ongoing.
Hospital, 60 seasons.
17 of the longest running TV shows. The Simpsons, 1989 to present.
Yeah.
34 seasons, 750 plus
Oh yeah,
ongoing.
but it's not the Simpsons. Then it's Sesame Street because they started in 1969. But I think Sesame Street changed their names a couple of times.
Number 2 was Law and Order.
'Cause
Number
they started
3,
69.
Law and Order. Number 4, NCIS. 5 was Family Guy. 6, Grey's
He's right. I
Anatomy.
mean, he's right. Yeah, in this particular article, it does state
That list you're
it
looking
is
at,
the
yeah, is
longest
wrong, is
running
what we're saying.
scripted prime time TV series. So there's a couple, there's some asterisks. in
Look at
there.
all the-
I don't-
all the asterisks.
Even the Canadians to trick us Americans up.
This was updated September 16th, 2023 at 4 p.m.
You were right, Vega, but it was a wrong soap opera. I'm getting General Hospital.
Don't worry, John. When you put
Okay.
D-Rock's score there, just put an asterisk next
60
to it.
seasons.
No.
I'm giving it to D-Rock.
You can do 2 seasons in 1 year. You can do
Actually,
3
Johnny
seasons
is
in 1
right.
year.
This is for money. He's right. He's not wrong.
Actually, the longest show
But the
is
answer is Sesame Street. Though they started in 1969. In 2023, they have 54 seasons. So that's 54 years they actually did it. Now, what you
That's
did,
Sesame
Jerry,
Street.
they can have more than 1 season in 1 year. You can have 3 or 4. It all depends on the TV show.
Yeah, here, BBC. Okay, the BBC doesn't lie. Hello, BBC, the longest running TV series in every category from soaps to sitcoms. See? From soaps to sitcoms.
Okay, I bumped up the oldest, longest running TV show is called Meet the Press, 69 seasons.
Okay. American.
We never heard of that. Meet the Press.
American. Meet the Press is
What came up for me is Missions Go On Wild. It's on 80 seasons, and I watched them all.
Jesus Christ.
Simpsons is the longest running scripted series.
Okay. Congratulations, D-Rock.
Yeah. You win. No matter what, you win.
I think I should get listen on that bullshit.
Either way, nobody said any of the ones on the list, so I'm going with D-Rock.
Exactly.
So-
Next time, check with me to see.
No,
if
I'm not
it's
checking
correct.
with shit. I'm not checking with anything. I'm not checking with anything. I checked Google. That's supposed to be enough. All right. Now let's go to the chat. That was good. Here's the one for the chat, guys. The first one to get this. Maybe I should maybe we should go backstage quick and just make sure it's right.
Yeah, let's confirm these answers.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a line. First person to give me the answer, not from the panel, from the chat, gets the chat gets 500 points. What is the hardest naturally occurring substance in the world? Here we go. Here go our Googlers.
I would have gotten that one.
You guys should be working on the
Is
polls
it? I thought it was
for the presidency to make sure they're fact checking them.
Thanks,
all that
Phoenix.
bullshit.
That's what I was.
Oh shoot! I didn't know we.
Rocco's taking it.
Yeah.
Diamond.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't.
Diamonds last forever.
I didn't know
It's
we
a diamond, baby.
I ain't
I was
think
waiting
we
for
were-
Vision to say something all kinds of wrong to that question.
Hey, I was, but I was like, you know what? Me just going while I was enough.
Ken J said tungsten. The fuck's a tungsten?
So
metal.
tungsten steel. It's what like Navy ships are made out of.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And man's band, your wedding band's probably tungsten. It's a cheap material, but it looks like we get $100 band, they get like a fucking.
You look on the Titanic. Is that what they use? Tungsten.
Well,
tungsten. It's one of the strongest materials out there. It's just not as strong as a diamond, though.
No.
Okay.
It's
diamond.
All right, so we're gonna give Rocco 500 points, and D-Rock's gonna get 1,000.
No, that's questionable.
Nice little sweet little quick one there.
Continue playing the game, but in protest.
There you go. Okay, we got a couple spots next week open, man, because these guys are. There's gonna be a few. All right, guys. Anything to close out the show? Anything you want to say? Any last
Please,
omissions?
drop off my box tomorrow. Why I'm here.
They deliver on the weekend?
You tracking it? Like, is it?
Well, FedEx. I am tracking it though, but it doesn't show. Like, it just says delivery, whatever. But the first one says was out for delivery. It gave me a date and time, and it came.
The second one, the seller still has.
Probably gonna be at Ken's house. Like, what the hell?
This show, I just want to make it clear that this tech show on Fridays is biased. It hates Elmo. Elmo did nothing wrong.
Okay.
Simpsons is not cool.
Elmo came out. That's what he did.
I demand a retrial or whatever you want to call it.
Buck, you still watch Sesame Street?
Exactly.
No.
I watch it.
No.
I didn't even know it was still ongoing when I tapped it.
I actually didn't either.
It's still ongoing, but I think they changed the name or something happened, like Barney or something changed.
What if they changed
Someone did something inappropriate, and
Why
they
doesn't
had
that
to change the name. So
That's a different one.
Johnny says, "You guys crack me up. Feels like I'm at a lunch table from high school." Oh man, I don't know if that's a compliment or.
Yeah, that might not be.
Rejig the show. I don't know. All right, guys. Episode 118 in the bag. I guess we'll leave it at that. It's been a blast. Another Friday. Always remember, collect responsibly. Oh, and we got to decide what our next theme is going to be. Let's do this quick. Anybody in the chat?
I think Buck just gave you a great one.
No, don't do it.
You should put that one in the.
No,
John, the theme
that in
for
the back pocket.
It'll be hard to do it because, well, whatever. You give me the theme.
I'll give you the theme. Longest running show. You decide what it is.
No, not the theme. You shit. Not the theme. The theme for the intro.
Do Simpsons. I thought it's cool.
Yeah, you the longest running show, John, and you decide.
No,
what
but
it is.
Everybody going. If you put our faces on it, that'd be dope. Let me be
Vision. Okay, I don't get paid here, Vision. Let's take it easy. I think the
Sean
amount
Running
of
I'm trying to give you ideas.
I think Sesame Street would have been funny.
The problem with Sesame Street is to do pieces. Okay, I'll see what I could do. Okay, we'll do it Sesame Street.
No. It's just a suggestion. You know, if it's going to be
fine.
a pain in the ass,
No, because I'm just thinking I can't make, like, if I make Buck Elmo, I have to put his head on the body. I can't like furry up his face.
Burn Ernie. You better burn Ernie.
In terms of the. Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
that would look a bit rough.
Vision wants to be Bert.
No. Jerry want to be Ernie, so come on, put us together.
No, you can make you can make Buck Ernie.
Okay, it'll be
make Vega Oscar the Grouch.
If you put the black people at Bert and Ernie, you racist. I'm gonna say that live.
Buck, it's funny you say that because most people that know me would have said the exact same thing.
Okay, Nobody in the chat gave us a theme, so we'll go Sesame Street then. Buck says Sesame Street. Okay, that'll be tough.
Is there a frugal Muppet?
Oscar, we'll put him as Oscar the trash can guy. Yeah, Oscar the Grouch. Yeah.
He's coming up on everything.
And I'll put all the statues around the trash can.
So does that mean John has to be Big Bird?
What are you trying to say, buddy? What do you?
John should be John should be Snuffle.
He's the main one.
What are you trying to say?
Nah, Jerry, we know what you're trying to say, Jerry. Jerry, Chief of
I ain't trying to say nothing.
Okay, fine. We'll have fun with it. John could be the policeman. I don't even know. I gotta go back. Buck is the Grouch. All right.
I didn't even know there was a policeman.
I didn't know there was a policeman. All right, guys. Until next week, Sesame Street. Hope you liked.
Mitchell. I like iPhones.
Wow. Well, that's a good way to tie it up. We'll see you guys next week. All the best. 3 birthdays to mention this week. Eric Sosa, it was his birthday. TC and Randy. It's Randy's birthday this week. So happy birthday, guys. Hope you had a special day. Take it easy, and we'll see you next week. Mitchell says iPhones are in the trash. I'll be sure to include one next to Phoenix next week when we do that. I'm going to put Phoenix's head with the trash can lid, in between the trash can lid and... we'll have fun with it. Okay. Let's get this outro going. Here we go.
Go back to the shadow.